I gotta play my thing. And good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Like I said, I'm thinking about doing another intro, so I'll have several of them to check out. So I am Jason with Pest Hunter Outdoors. Next to me is me, Colin from Kincaid Outdoors, and below me is Molly, Pest Hunter's Best Catch, which is my wife.
And in my background is my best catch right there.
Hi, Jenny.
Hey, Buck, how you doing? Hey, Blake, thanks for coming. Please like, share, and subscribe, folks. If you would, please.
And hello, Deb. How you doing?
Deb.
How you doing?
Hi,
Molly says hello to Deb and Jenny.
Hey, Deb, how you doing?
And hi, Blake. And Buck Killer, how you doing?
And Evan, don't forget Evan.
Oh, and Evan too. Yes, thank you.
And AT is whoever.
And HX is in too. So welcome,
hey, Tyler.
How you doing?
Oh, Buck is just passing through. Looks like.
Yeah, that's fine if he gives a good thumbs up and likes and subscribe, which I'm pretty sure he already did, or else he wouldn't know I was going to be on. And then if he wants to, he can share it out if he wants to. Up at the top of the link, I do have the link to join the StreamYard, to join in the panel, so that we can have discussions of anything that we would decide to do tonight.
Rob on the road.
And let me darken this up here. There we go.
Rob, how you doing, brother?
Hi, Rob on the road. How you doing?
He's from so,
excuse me.
I always wondered why they called it the pond when they go across, the ocean thing. Never understood that. Except,
It's a play on words.
I know. It just, always wondered.
Modern times, yeah.
He's in Chicago, so he's not in the pond. He's in the States.
Oh, wow. All right. How's the family doing? There, Rob.
Which means he's not too far from me now.
Yeah.
You're just a puddle jumper from Iowa.
Oh, she said, I ate too many biscuits and gravy. Burp.
There's no such thing. Especially if Deb gets her biscuits just right. If she uses the good recipe.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
use the one with the yogurt. Hey, love. Could you do me a favor?
What?
Could you go switch the laundry over?
I will.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, sorry I'm a little bit late. I think next week I will start doing 8 o'clock. I have a lot of sunlight here. I was just out in the yard doing all kinds of gardening stuff today. I cleaned up my backyard, raked up all the leaves, got it in a pile, put a tarp over it. But I did inoculate it with some potting soil to help break it down a little bit faster.
Okay.
I have 2 piles of leaves that are start breaking down for next season. Oh yeah, you're gonna put Cliff to shame.
Hey, these are some of the good Katina style chips.
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw some pork rinds come in earlier today, but I haven't seen them yet.
Rob actually gave you the definition why they call it the pond.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that would mean anything smaller than the Atlantic or the ocean, the Pacific, sort of like the Indian Ocean would be called like puddles, which would be a puddle jumpers.
Oh, wow. He just barely made it to the hotel 45 minutes ago. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to sleep, that's fine. I'm not going to blame you on that one. That is a very long flight.
But he's in the same time zone as we are.
Yes, this is true. But still, he might be in the same time zone. His mind isn't.
No, no. His brain fell asleep 5 hours ago.
Yeah. Oh, she's going to be participating in the buttermilk version next.
Practicing the buttermilk. Well, the buttermilk biscuits are good.
Oh yeah, she's practicing for the
gathering.
The gathering. Yes.
We'll be bringing some extra cookbooks to put on the trade table, whatever, or just give away. I'm not sure which. It's up to Jenny on that one.
Yeah, but no, we lost a lot of ours in the flood 2 years ago.
Well, the thing is,
Hi, Redbird.
surprisingly enough, so many people throw away cookbooks.
Oh, I know. Oh no, we had let's see, we had one of the boxes about 24 inches long by 14 inches by 10 inches, and they were full of all those small little itty bitty cookbooks.
Right.
Yeah, and lost them all.
We lost one book during one of our moves. Was the How to Cook Anything book.
Mm-hmm.
I found another copy of it.
Then she found another copy of it. So
awesome! It's probably the same copy.
We don't know, but same edition possibly.
Yeah.
But we've been finding a lot of school, the kind that they sell to raise money for like bands and extracurricular activities that people bring out recipes from home and that kind of thing. Yeah. We actually have an Amish one.
Yeah.
Somewhere. So
did you see Rob's comment? He left his house at 6 a.m. Monday morning, have not slept since.
Dude, I love you, brother, but get some sleep.
No kidding. Wow. No, I'm one of those few people that can...
New person, Freedom Redbird, just showed up.
Yes, I said hello, Redbird.
I'm not sure who Redbird is, but thank you for coming.
She's from the Misfit channel.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I said, what was I saying?
We're talking about cookbooks.
No, oh well, I'll think of it later.
I know we were talking about cookbooks and stuff, so that's all I know.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, we got several of our cookbooks. I even got some of the ones that are like kind of hard to get a hold of now that are just rare. They were just made so long ago. I have the old Marlboro Chuck Wagon cookbook.
Those are good ones too.
Yes.
I will be bringing my Back to Basics book, and only suggestion with that one, since we won't have time to really copy everything down, is take a picture of the recipes in there.
Yeah.
That way you can take them home with you. Unless you can find your own copy of the Back to Basics book, which would be even better.
Oh, I forgot to do that today. I was so busy. I was supposed to take a picture of the rod and reel for the giveaway for the Mark's channel.
Mm-hmm.
I forget. I had a nice little sunny day. All I had to do was put out a white sheet and take pictures, and I forgot to do it.
Now I know why.
Sun was out today.
Redbird sounded familiar. I knew them as Redbird Farm.
Ah.
Okay. Rob, I once did the whole manic thing after my dad died. I was awake for a week. I understand what it's going to like. So, but don't overdo it, please, brother.
Yeah, at least sleep.
Like you the way you are now, not in a manic situation.
Yeah, like I said, if he falls asleep, I'm not going to blame him. He's been up for a long time.
I've fallen asleep on my channel before, which is really...
Oh, that's what I was going to say. I'm one of those few people that once I get on the plane and we take off, I fall asleep. I will even sleep through the turbulence. Which surprises everybody. Yeah, it's just... Yeah.
I learned to sleep anywhere when I was in the service. Oh, you haven't... You know how well you can sleep unless you're in full chemical warfare gear with full mask, mop suit, and you're sleeping on a piece of cardboard on a cement floor, and you're out cold for like 3 hours.
I don't know. I remember one time I climbed into my truck after taking care of some bees, and it was probably about 115 degrees out. I was out in it for about an hour removing the bees. I got in the truck, turned the AC on, and with my bee suit on.
Well, I bet.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, like I said, that was at the end of the day. That
Get
was a
some
long day.
spinach, Rob. It'll help you. After being up that late, that long, you're going to need the iron in your system, and spinach will be the one to do it.
Oh yeah. We have 10 wonderful people in here. Don't forget to hit the like button, please.
And don't forget to hit the share button, folks.
Yes, and that'll help out the algorithm very much so. Thank you.
I also shared out to my entire channel. So
yeah.
My 985 plus subscribers. So
yeah,
they got a message that you are on. So we might be hopefully we pick up some more people like that.
Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah, for me, I'll just fall asleep in the vehicle as long as I'm not driving because I'll get there faster.
I've actually, when I got off work with Jenny, I go to wait for her to get off work. She gets off after I do.
Hello, Jonathan. Zach, how you doing?
Hey, Jonathan. I'd pull up to her workplace, park, and I'd wake up when she opened the door vehicle. I'd literally, startle myself awake thinking I was dreaming I was in traffic, which really freaks you out.
Yeah.
But, oh man. But I don't like sleeping in a vehicle, at least sitting up anyway.
Oh. It doesn't bother me. As long as the person's not a crazy driver.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fine. Brenda, that's her name. I can never remember her name.
Redbird?
Yes, I can never remember her name.
I will now.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Rob, instead of scotch, I have Cutty Shark tonight.
Oh, I forgot to ask. Is anybody else besides us bringing adult beverages?
Oh, I am.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was just us.
Yeah. And well, I'll probably be buying 2. One I'm stashing for when I get back home, and the other one I'm sharing with everybody.
Okay. Well, minus me.
Yeah.
If you buy me a 12-pack of Pepsis, I'll be happy.
For some reason, I prefer a coffee cup.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, I prefer milk in my coffee cup too, so it keeps it colder, I guess, without having to be on the rocks.
That's what you need, one of these kind of cups.
Yeah, mine's the King of the Grill.
Oh, that sounds like Ian. Oh, I never sleep on a plane when riding with a friend. I'm not driving.
That's okay, Jonathan. Well, we will be doing live streams from there one night. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, supper's ready.
Yeah. You don't buy me any Pepsi, Deb. Can you help me put a rein on Deb?
I will be right back.
Okay. Deb, we will get Pepsi on our own. Don't worry about me. Save your money. I will probably bring the about a 12-pack of the 1.5-liter bottles from Dollar Tree because they're only $1.25 a piece. I can get them cheap.
I'm gonna have to move that so I don't kick it.
Hey, Jason.
Yes.
Help me rein in Deb. She's not supposed to be spending any money on me.
No, Deb, don't be spending money.
Remember, we're going to help each other out. We're not going to, I can get my own sodas.
He made it. Oh, you actually walked around to find a signal to get out.
That's cool. Oh, I just realized who you remind me of.
The question is, now can we hear him?
Oh, he hasn't said anything yet.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what was that name of that show? Teen Angel with Rod Glass was as Rod.
Hey, Jeannie.
Rod. That's what he reminds me of.
Well, Erlene is Molly's mom.
Hey,
Molly's mom. So just FYI, I can't easily see the chat. So hate everybody in the chat.
Alrighty.
You be safe out there, AT, okay?
You want to see how safe I'm going to be out here?
There's the cabin right there.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, it's totally dark.
Yeah, turn the lights on, dude.
Oh, he's right there next to the cabin. Okay.
Okay. Is this the same type of cabin you were showing off before?
That's a nice looking cabin.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I like that cabin. That's a nice cabin.
Yeah, they're nice cabins. This one, I personally like this one better than the last one I was at.
Has it got a bigger table?
Actually, it needs more table. The other one has better table space than this one,
Right.
but this one has better heat and air.
Oh.
Okay.
Shoot, hang on. I'll
More
give you
air
all a
movement.
sneak peek tour.
As long as you don't lose signal when you walk in there.
I shouldn't. It should be okay.
So what'd you do? Get roaming service to go live?
Okay, I
That's
like
nice
that.
fan.
This one-
Ceiling fans. That's
This one's
nice.
got ceiling fans, and it's also got the big wall units in both
split
rooms. So there's one there
Yeah.
and one here.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Nice split
I
units.
like the head height too. You're pretty tall, so I
Yeah.
figured that makes a big difference.
It does. It does. And it's been nice when I got here today. It's been on the cooler side today. So I come in and I can warm up a little bit. Tomorrow it's supposed to be like 80 degrees out here. That AC is
wow.
going to kick on. I'll be good to go.
Yeah, no, it got warm here today too.
It got up to about 58 or so here.
Nice, Colin.
It's not bad. I mean, I wish I would have been in shorts and my hiking boots, but no, I had to work. But that's a nice little cabin. I hope the beds are comfortable.
They are. I personally like them. I've not had any problems with the beds. But beds is one of those things that's everybody's different about their bed.
I don't like soft beds at all.
It's not soft. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say it's overly firm, but it's definitely not a soft bed. It is a firmer bed.
Yeah, I've tried some. I've stayed at places with really soft beds, and I just could not sleep at all.
I can't either. I got to have a firm bed.
My back wouldn't handle it. I'm a side sleeper anyway.
Me too. I think that's the thing for side sleepers. We need firm beds.
Yeah.
Are you a
Ours,
side sleeper
mine's
too?
just right.
Jason, are you a side sleeper too?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking with Jenny today about the gathering, and I told her I'd probably pick up a spare hammock just to put out, just for anybody who wants to take a nap or read a book or whatever. What do you guys think?
Well, if we have it with us but not set up, we can always set it up in just a few minutes.
Yeah. I mean, in case, maybe Ian might even try it out. Who knows? I've never been a fan of hammocks, to be honest.
Who's got the fire going?
Ooh. Hardwood or softwood?
It's hardwood.
Good. Yeah. Jonathan, you're right with me.
Right within the Goldilocks zone. Yes.
Yes. How are the stars?
Can't see them.
Ah, dang.
Cloudy or trees?
Cloudy.
Yeah, overcast.
Tomorrow night we should be able to see them. Yeah. So I got here and it's been raining on and off since I got here.
Oh,
wow.
jeez.
Did you bring
Yeah,
hot
but
dogs?
it's going to be. It's supposed to be clear.
Was that honey?
Sorry, what?
Raining when he was trying to show us the trident tree.
Oh, you were trying to show that trident tree, and it was
Raining.
raining then.
Yeah.
I was asking if he had hot dogs for the fire.
But yeah,
These immediately sound good.
it's supposed to be clear. It's supposed to be clear tomorrow, so I'll be good.
So any plans for during the day, or like a day hikes or anything like that, or what's the plan?
Right now the plan is I've got a bunch of content I want to make. I currently have like no videos built up,
Right.
and I want to change that. So there's at least one coffee gadget that I'm going to do that I was going to do last time, but I brought a couple other things with me around that. I'm also going to be doing the Camp Challenge Alliance for March, which is around fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to do the campground tour video.
I
And I got a couple of other ideas. Like I've done like a short video of me literally sitting barefoot around the campfire that I'll probably try to post. Tomorrow I got to go into town to pick a couple of things up. Because of the rain and the weather, I decided not to really do too much shopping on the way here today. And I just picked up dinner on the way in. And actually ended up going to this little fish place down the street and got some fried oysters. But I'm gonna go in the town tomorrow and pick up a steak or something like that to throw on the grill tomorrow night if the weather's still looking good.
Sounds good.
Coyote bait.
Yeah, there we go. More coyote bait.
That's a new name for it.
Well, honestly, I'm kind of curious what happens when I go to throw meat up here because I mean I'm still, even though I'm on a different side, I'm still in the same area. It's not like it's a ton space different. And I'm kind of
coyotes
curious to
roam
see what
pretty
happens
big,
when I
too.
throw a steak on the grill.
Yeah, but coyotes roam too, where the food's at. So anything's possible.
Well, in this place right here, like, so a little bit further down that way to my right, it's like lined with RVs, right? And even like during the weekdays, there's a bunch of people in RVs out here that will cook outside and do stuff like that. So they're used to food being cooked out this way.
Okay.
Well, not only that, you also got the safety in numbers right there. They're not going to really try to go in there. When you were out there by yourself, they knew that.
Well, there's safety numbers down that way. Where I'm at, there's actually like nobody right here at me, but the bathhouse is literally. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see the light shining over there?
Yeah.
That's where the bathhouse is.
Okay.
Well, and you got a cabin this time too.
Yeah, I'm literally the cabin is right here. I mean, I'm 10 steps away from it.
Is it a one
So
bedroom?
I got protection from that. It's 2 bedrooms. It's a split 2-bedroom.
Okay.
It's a 1 queen bed and 4 like twin size bunk beds.
If you were there long enough, I would say try them all, but you're not going to.
I'm not getting in a twin size bed. I'm too big for that.
Me too. I'm not as
6
tall as
foot
you guys,
two?
but I don't fit either.
Yeah, 6'1". I'm not doing it.
I'm only 5'8", but I'm stocky as all get out,
Yeah, me too.
or stout, as the word used to be called back in the day.
Stocky,
Stocky, that too.
shaped like a tank. There we go.
I'm a husky boy.
Yeah. Hey, I sent him. All right. He followed his nose.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to show you something, AT, that I brought with me here. Give me a second. Check this out. See this?
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Battery powered.
Yep. It's just a string. It's not plugged in anything.
Yeah, that's cool.
50 cents.
Nice.
I
Put it
like
in our tent.
Yeah.
So we have a hanging light.
I was teasing him about I should hang 2 of them up in the center of the tent.
But
He
I
didn't
can't
like
find two. I only found the one.
Oh, you know what? I got to take that back. What I said about nobody being around me. Officially, there is a tent set up right across the street from me.
Okay.
You probably can't see it,
Yeah.
but the guy got in his truck earlier and hadn't come back. And the gates closed. Well, the gates closed 53 minutes ago, so
He didn't make it back.
he didn't make it back.
Okay. It's okay,
So
Kevin.
I don't. Well, you know, for all I know, too, and it's like a hot tent. And for all I know, he could have had problems with it leaking and not knowing what the weather was going to do all night. He could have been like, I'm heading out of here, sleeping somewhere else for the night, and come back tomorrow when it's
for the
clear.
Very well, Brenda. Thank you for coming.
Yep. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to sneak some food. Hold on.
And for all I know, he could have actually dropped somebody off out, and there could be somebody camping out there I don't know about. But I would think I would know if somebody was there. Cantina style tortilla chips.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, they're really nice ones. I got to get me some more Pepsi, though. I'm out.
Oh, yeah. I got to get that Pepsi.
I already finished a can. I need another one. Be right back.
Oh, you know what? I just checked the comments, and Kevin just brought up a good point. I've not shared this out yet. Let me see. Well, actually, I'm not going to share this out. I'm afraid if I leave the screen, that it's
You're
going
not
to
gonna
mess with
make
the
it back.
signal. Yeah. So I won't chance it. I am going to go inside in a little bit, at least grab my battery. Probably just go chill in there. It's starting to get cold.
How are
You
the
got enough
bugs?
battery?
Yeah, I'm on like 35%, but I've got a battery pack in there. Plus, there's electric outlets in there, but I got a battery pack I'll plug into in a minute.
Okay. Well, we don't want to lose you when you're in the middle of the stream.
Well, what happened to me earlier, I was able to get on. I tested it out when Al Shape was live.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to get his live stream. Matter of fact, I think, Molly, that's what you were talking about when I was showing the Trident tree. And at the end of his live, and we were in the after hours, and I was talking to him for a minute, all of a sudden my phone just, boop, and I was like, crap, my battery just died.
Mm-hmm.
And when it came back up, I had like no signal at all whatsoever.
Oh,
So
wow.
now I've got like 3 bars in 4G, and I'm like, I don't need this thing to shut down. I still got like 35%, but I'll go grab the battery pack in a minute. I'll probably just end up waiting for this fire to die down a little bit more and just go inside because it's starting to get cold.
What's the
You're
temperature
supposed to
right
sit
now?
next to the fire to keep warm.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Oh,
The let me see. I know it was in the low 50s earlier. It's struggling to update. I don't want to tempt fate right now. I would say it's probably in the high 40s with the sun down.
That's not too
But
bad.
I'm out here like a nut wearing shorts and a short sleeve shirt.
so how many days are you off right now?
Well, I officially don't go back to work until Monday, but I'm only out here till Friday.
Mm.
'Cause my wife works this weekend, so I got to be back home for that.
Yeah, I'll be home for the kids.
And honestly, they can stay at home by themselves, but if they needed anything from anywhere, neither one of them drive. They're old enough to be on their own, but they don't drive yet.
As long as you got a credit card, Amazon,
They don't.
store nearby, they'll survive.
I was at Walmart yesterday, and we found a really cool cooler for like 52-quart cooler for like $52 or something like that. That locked down, but it's not an Igloo. I'm not sure what brand it was, but it was really cheap. Half the price of a Yeti. And I was thinking about picking up a couple of those before the gathering comes up. Because I don't know what kind of coolers people are going to plan on bringing. So I like the locking ones to keep the critters out.
Yeah.
Hey, love.
What?
What kind of cooler was it that we were looking at?
I think it's an Ozark Trail.
You think it was an Ozark Trail, but I can't find it online. I'm looking, but I can't find one for the price that we were looking at. I must be.
Was it being clearanced out?
I don't think so. I could just look under Ozark Trail and see what happens that way, maybe. Yeah. Let's see here. They have right now. This one here is showing that it's at $85, but we saw it for 50 something.
Yeah.
A piece.
Yeah, Ajax, yeah. AT is at the campground.
What's up, Ajax?
No, we've been doing it every year, Jonathan. Sorry. He was asking about the gatherings. This will be my third or fourth year that I've done one. Mostly they've been archery one, archery related. So we're going to be doing some archery during this one. But we're going to do a lot of fishing because we have a lot of fishermen in our group. And I'm not one of them. I'm just a guy who likes to fish. There's a difference.
Well, it's good to have, more than one or two skills.
I mean, I'd love to fish. I'm just not a fisherman. I have fun doing it anyway.
Hey, Jonathan, hit my about page, grab my email address, send me an email. I actually know a bunch of people. There's actually a ton of YouTubers out in Michigan.
Oh.
And I know they do meetups from time to time, and there's a couple of them been talking about doing something in the near future. I can get you hooked up with those YouTubers as well. You can check them out. They're actually some really good friends of mine. I've been on some of their stuff before too. But send me an email, and I hope you find some good connections out in Michigan.
Okay, AT, I am going to be posting your page.
Awesome. Jonathan follows me, so he should have it.
Well, I mean, there's more for those people who don't.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I know
I
there's one in
appreciate
PA
your
this year
comment.
as well. There's one in
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. There's one in the Ozarks this year. Where else?
There's
Florida
one,
again.
One in Kentucky.
Yeah.
I try to do ones somewhere you could do something with archery because that's what I like to do. But I know that we have a lot of people who fish, so I try to pick up some of the best fishing spots. So, but I love coffee. I love archery, backpacking, bushcraft stuff. And getting gear together. I'm really good at finding good gear. So
I know Ajax is up there in Michigan. He's the closest one to Ohio for the Pyramid Air Cup. Are you going to go this year, Ajax?
Oh, don't forget to ask Evan that because he's in Ohio too.
Yeah, because I got the Pyramid. I think they've opened up registration already. I know RMAC has opened up registration.
Speaking of Evan, have y'all seen him lately?
Yeah,
I've
he
seen him
was earlier.
Okay.
There's Atlas Air Guns. How you doing? I hope Air Guns was it 03 is doing well. He's going through a lot of the flooding up in his area right now. So wish him well. I can't wait till SPA gets their competition going in Florida. That means we'll have 4 here in the U.S. Of major competitions.
Yeah, I'm just.
Y'all bear with me a second while I'm getting situated.
Atlas, how you doing?
Unfortunately, I'm not going to any of the events this year.
If we could,
I'm just going to the gathering this year.
If they would have allowed air guns on the archery range, I would have said sure, but they don't.
I know.
Hey, Atlas.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, Jonathan, that's great. It might even be a while before I check it because I'm going to be out here till sometime Friday.
So Ajax is going to the Pyramid Air. All right, that's cool.
Awesome.
PA, how you doing, brother?
Hi, PA. I'm jealous of that one.
Hey, PA Trapping.
I want to know what Jason's eating
Okay.
right now, so I can hear him eating something.
Yeah, I know. I'm eating my rice and chicken.
Well, the first time I heard him, I guess it was the bang of the utensil to the bowl plate or whatever. I didn't realize it was coming from the phone, and I heard this funky clanking, and I'm like, "The heck noise is that?" So when y'all saw my phone go down sideways for a little bit, it was because I was trying to look around, and all of a sudden I heard it again and realized it was coming from the phone. I was like, "Okay." I was making sure somebody wasn't messing with the stuff that the guy left across from me.
Oh. I'm just trying to wolf down my
That's
dinner.
a really nice hot tent that he's got over there.
I got a helper.
It's a really nice hot tent he's got.
Really?
Nice.
This is Mac. He actually sits here a lot when I'm on my stream. So what kind of food did you bring with you there, AT?
Main stuff I brought today was just stuff to make some sandwiches and stuff with, just because I didn't know what the weather was going to. I knew the weather was going to be crap today, and
Right.
there's some nice grocery stores about 6-7 miles down the street. So my plan is just to go into town tomorrow. Probably shortly after I wake up, I'll probably have a sandwich for breakfast, and I'll go into town and go see if I can't get a good steak or pork chop, or who knows, maybe I'll even barbecue chicken, or maybe grab some shrimp. I'll see what they got, see what looks good. That's my plan. Is I'm going to buy whatever's looking the best at the moment, maybe even what's on special.
Hey, quiet.
I have a suggestion for you, but it depends on if you like my suggestion or not.
Okay, go for it.
If you're going to do, like, say for breakfast, decide to go all out and go like make a bacon and eggs type of situation, make extra bacon. You can have BLTs for lunch.
Were you questioning if I like bacon?
No, I was just saying if you got enough bacon from making bacon and eggs to, have some left over to make BLTs for lunch.
There's never enough bacon. One can always have more bacon.
But BLTs is a good suggestion too.
Yes, it is. I actually love BLTs. It sounds really good. Now I'm gonna have to do something about some BLTs, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, PA, you're not supposed to go swimming with the waders. That's dangerous.
Right?
Well, that's he's checking them for holes and see how much water he can carry with him.
Well, no, right here it says he adjusted a beaver trap yesterday. He looked over and the wind had his boat 20 feet out on the river, so he went swimming with the hip waders on.
No.
Oh man, that's a good
Wow.
way.
I don't know if that would be fun.
That was a good way to hit the bottom on a run in the bad way.
So Ajax is moving to Mississippi next year.
Oh, I did not know this. But at least he's still
Yeah,
going
I think I remember him talking about it one time.
Yeah.
He's going to be closer to you at least.
Well, I know there's a air gun club. I think it's in Baton Rouge or Lake Charles. Is our closest one.
Did you save her in
Rice.
Okay, wonderful.
Give me a moment here, folks. It's not a whole lot of rice.
I'm going to hide too because everybody else is hiding.
That's for her. Really? Does not count as dog food.
So what part of Mississippi are you going to be in there, Ajax? I was hoping to get, when I first moved here, I was hoping to get a hold of Heath. He's there in Louisiana. And then, unfortunately, Facebook took his page down.
Which Heath? I know.
All I know is his last name was Heath.
Oh, last name is Heath.
Or not. Her first name is Heath. But he lived in Louisiana.
Well, here's the thing. There's Frontier Outdoors. He's from Kentucky. His name is Heath. SD Mountain Man, who's up in South Dakota. His name is Heath. So I'm trying to figure out which Heath are you talking about?
Well, I was talking with him back and forth, and then just before we moved out here, Facebook took his page off.
Oh, that's good.
Facebook, yeah.
That sucks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Did you catch anything?
What is he moving to? Do you know?
If you're not that much water in there, you might have got a chance to put fish in there.
Yeah, Ajax, my wife used to live in Mississippi.
Which part?
Heidelberg?
She used to live in Heidelberg.
I was stationed in Biloxi.
Yeah, 50 pounds of water in each hip.
That's what I said. I figured he might have caught something in his boots. Doesn't hurt to ask. Right, Mac?
Yeah, my dad was stationed in Biloxi as well for a little bit.
Biloxi is what got me on to biscuits and gravy. They made amazing biscuits and gravy there.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, who knows? Maybe Ajax, when he gets down here every once in a while, I'll head over there, or he can head over here, and we can do a collab.
Or you meet in the middle.
Well, then we both have to get a different licenses. That's three different licenses we would have to get.
Yeah, but if it's a good collab, does it matter?
Yeah.
This is true. If we had other means of money coming in, yes.
Well, but by that time you might be monetized.
Brandon, Mississippi. I have no idea where that is. I'll look it up later. But yeah, unless we find somebody in Louisiana. I know where Leesville is.
Do I know anybody in Louisiana? I might, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, because all the air gunners I know are either on the West Coast, Arizona.
It's southeast of Jackson.
Okay.
Do they have to be air gunners?
For the hunting, yeah, kind of.
I know bow hunters.
No, and I know a couple in Florida. I know a couple of them up in
Get
Pennsylvania.
out of there.
And I know Ajax up in and hold on.
I know air gunners in Washington State. That's my friend Will. He's got his own what's that?
Yeah, I haven't met Chris was it up north air gunner? I have not met him yet.
Okay.
Our paths have crossed, but not at the same time,
Go lay down.
which is kind of funny.
Folks, just to let you know that we do have a gathering coming up in about a month and a half. Hope you guys- we will be trying to doing lives from there, so we're going to see how that works. We may have to go one at a time, depending on the bandwidth of what we can pull off. out there.
It all depends.
It's definitely going to be depending. I mean, I have gone live at the archery range, which is just around the corner from there. So this one's a little closer to Knoxville, so they might have a little bit better bandwidth from there.
Lake Charles and Swamp People. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my tablet next to me so I can actually see it before StreamYard has it.
I know I should be looking at the YouTube side, but I haven't been. I normally have it popped out over and overlaid over my StreamYard chat before I can actually type and respond.
Yeah. Has anybody ever noticed on YouTube that only the outdoor community, I include Jason as outdoor community because he has camping on there. Those are the only ones that actually do a lot of the collabs out
Right?
there.
Blake has done a lot of collabs,
Yeah.
and he's
It's
really good at when,
Well, this is my first one coming up this year.
yeah.
Nice.
Okay, I actually have a question for you guys, if I may. Jason, I'm going to show you something.
Yeah.
Give me a second here. Hit the wrong button.
AT, you're looking mighty Mr. Clean today.
Yeah,
Right?
No. It's what's his name from
He cut his hair. He's Mr.
Yeah.
Clean.
what we got here? Oh yeah, the mini fishing magnets.
yeah. For 6 of them for less than $10. I was thinking about getting a pack of those for just that, hand out. People can have some fun. They're not very strong. They're only about 100-pound magnets, but that's all you need for like small things anyway. Excuse me. Ian's got a 600-pound magnet, so that's not too bad.
Oh, that's it. Was it Ming from what's his name?
Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon. Yes,
Yes, I love that one. Ming the Merciless.
yes, Ming the Merciless. Yes.
Love that one.
Did you get the bullfight?
Love the music in that one.
Did you do anything?
Queen
Yeah.
did an awesome job with that song.
She didn't.
No, they did the whole soundtrack.
Yeah, I know, but that particular song was the one that they had a blast with. Oh man, now I want to do a watch party of the Flash Gordon movie. I don't own that one yet. I picked up a bunch of John Wayne movies yesterday, but that's about it. You can't go wrong with John Wayne for the most
Yeah.
part.
AT, that light is bright.
I know. That's why I had my camera off a minute ago, because I can't hold this up too long before my hand starts kind of getting tired and it starts.
Okay.
Well, where's your tripod?
Yeah, you put your phone on a tripod or something.
My tripod that I have is set up. It's for like my GoPro or a regular camera. So I need to look at getting an attachment for my phone or just getting a separate tripod for these cases. But 90% of the time I'm using my GoPro when I'm filming. It's just like when I can randomly jump on a live like this when I'm out and about is when I use my phone.
Yeah.
But yeah, my tripod, I can't put my phone on it right now.
Okay.
At Walmart, they have one from the Walmart brand.
Yeah.
ONN, the On. It actually comes with that attachment.
Well,
And it's a
I've got a nice
heavy-duty
tripod. I just need to get an attachment for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got one to show you. It's actually by. Give me a second. Getting into my bag. Nope, that's my. Oh, that's not it. That's not it.
I would love to get a couple more
That's-
tripods. So
that's-
all the shoes are exactly the same thing.
No, that's my chest one. It's got a combination of my GoPro and my phone bag.
Well, Jason, don't you have like a backpack or a bag you can set it on the table?
I got a little tripod.
Yeah,
Actually,
we'll figure it out.
this is the Bauer brand.
On the Bauer.
Yeah, Bauer's. I had my first tripod was from there.
Nice.
And
Isn't that a Harbor Freight?
this one right here. This one here was Walmart.
Yeah.
And they work really well with phones. Give me a second. Use this as an example. And it just screws on. And you can
I
attach
have
it
one
to
on my Mini.
it just screws on. You can use it like this, where you can still record and you can see what you're doing and everything else.
I don't know what I do. Oh, it's right there.
Hey, Jason,
This is my biting tripod.
here's the kicker with this. It comes with a little remote, so you could have it out there and just hit your thing and you record or whatever you're doing, and you can still stand it up. And this is it's not just that tall; it expands to that tall.
Yeah.
It's about a 3 or 4 foot tall tripod.
Yes. Same thing with this one here. I got the 3 legs on this one. But this one here will bite you if you're not careful.
Yeah, but I usually end up putting it on the bigger.
And it's this tall, yeah.
I put it on the bigger one, and it's a lot more stable. And this one's just a sun pack.
Yeah, I like the way this one here. It's very, very compact. This one will fit inside my my backpack very easily. And on the side.
Well, that's why I like this one. This one here's the whole thing compact right here.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's why I also like this one too.
Yeah, mine does that too. I can slide it up and down, or I can turn it. Or whatever.
Hi, Jeff. How you doing?
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
But I've had this tripod for years.
I've had this one.
Hi, Rob.
So it's not
Corn
too
fed.
bad. Hey, Rob.
Yeah, because I got this one here so I can record our youngest daughter at concerts when she was in high school. Actually, grade school.
Yeah.
And we picked it up for what, $12?
With that on one?
No, this is the one we walked into Walmart. Is that the Targus?
Oh,
AT's outside. I can hear him walking on the rocks.
Can you not see me?
Oh, I can see you. Yeah,
You can hear the rocks though
I can hear you walking on the rocks
on the gravel.
or the gravel, or whatever it is.
Don't you?
Coming to check on the fire because I saw the flame pop back up. It found a piece of wood that hadn't got the coals yet. That's the cool thing about the cabin is it's got a nice window, so I just raised the blinder, the shutter up, so I could just kind of keep an eye on the fire. So I was like, let me come back outside and just double check on it. And as you can see, the outside light to the cabins does a pretty good
Right.
job too.
You got the same chairs as the last time. As the last ones you had too.
Yep, same type of chairs outside.
Yeah, it looks like standard
Adirondack.
equipment there for the campgrounds.
Now, how much do those cabins run?
$55 a night.
Yep.
Not bad.
Well,
It's not
almost
bad
all
at
the state parks across the U.S. are about $55 a night.
Sweet
Yeah, but
six.
the only thing that would make it better if it had bathrooms.
I agree, but there's literally a bathroom like right there,
Right.
so it's not too bad. Now the
Yeah,
one at
but-
Carolina Beach State Park, that bathroom was a little bit of a haul. If you like really had to go and it was like crowded out there, yeah, that was a haul.
That's why I'm bringing my own personal bathroom to the meetup.
Yep.
'Cause my
Bring
medication.
extra toilet paper and all that fun stuff because you never know when you're going to need it.
Yeah. Well, we're going to set up it'd be a little tent next to ours. And we'll have a little toilet in there for Molly.
And
Nice.
Jenny and Deb and us guys, we can use a tree.
No, I have no problem sharing with the girls.
Yeah.
I'll bring disinfectant wipes for the boys.
We need
What?
dewdrops.
The tree doesn't need to be disinfected.
Why don't you
Coyotes
put
pee on them all the time.
And also pets.
Yeah. Oh, I got to mark this territory as mine.
The only thing I'm going to be marking in the morning is coffee. Oh, I'm not sure if I showed this to AT or not. Jenny got me this for Christmas. Or
I used to do that as a kid. Go out there and
That's
mark
cute.
the fence
Nice.
line.
Oh, I have a story for you guys. When Ian was little, I taught him to pee on trees when he had to go to the bathroom. We were at the Renaissance Fair in Des Moines. He was probably about 2 or 3. In the middle of the fair, he drops his pants and pees against a tree.
There beats a display at Lowe's.
Yes, it does. Or one of the toilets at Lowe's or Home Depot.
Get this thing up here a little higher.
What you messing with there, Colin?
My camera.
Oh, your camera? Oh, thought you're messing with the cat.
No, the cat's somewhere else. I'm playing with my camera. Got a much sharper picture than this camera.
So who else is doing stuff this upcoming summer? Where are you heading to? Well, we know where we're going.
I found out that my time off I requested for when I was sick got denied, so I am not getting paid for 32 hours
Ouch.
when I was sick. Yeah, so my paycheck this week is going to be very short.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I end up with an extra 4 days of vacation that I have to figure out what to do with. So I do know I am going to the Watcher County Flea Market. I may have to go hit some other big ones, or who knows, find something really cool that you guys can go with me and check it out with me. I missed out on the Deer Classic this year, unfortunately. I found out the weekend of that it was going on, which really sucks. I didn't get the notifications.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna save a couple of days for. Excuse me, I'm gonna save a couple of days of my vacation time because I want to head down to Houston for the Outdoor Expo.
That would be
Oh,
awesome.
that's the first I've heard about it.
I would
Yeah,
love to go down
I've been doing this the last
to
4 years.
the Scarborough Fair in Texas just to see that one for the first time. I think that would be amazing.
No, I've been thinking about it.
AT, what are you looking at?
Just
It's
looking
full
off
of-
in the distance.
Yeah,
Just
it's full of stars.
No,
Oh, I
it's
was
not.
looking at somebody going the wrong way down the one way in the campground.
Oh yeah.
Are you going to be hanging out with Travis and Mav, Blake?
Was that any? I couldn't hear you.
Hey, Grace, how you doing?
Hi, Blake.
Hey, Grace.
Hey, Blake.
Lala.
Hey, Cliff. Hey, how you doing? Cliff's here too.
Hi, Cliff. How you
Hey,
doing?
Cliff.
The link is at the top of the chat, guys.
Yes, it is. No, Blake. I was thinking about maybe spending a couple of days of vacation time and heading down to Houston for the Outdoor Expo. because you can't do it all in one day. I just want to go check it out and see what it's all about. They said it's hunting, fishing, camping. It's just an outdoor event.
You're not wrong, Deb. I will be wearing my kilt because it's comfortable. So Cliff says, hello, everyone.
Yep. Come on, Cliff. Come on up. I got room for 12 people. Well, we can handle 12 all at one time. Everybody talking. We'll find out. Yeah, like I said, I might do a little bit of a garden thing tomorrow, and then toss it up. Like I said, I only got a little bit of my garden up. I'm waiting for more pallets to show up at work, so that I can grab those and make some more beds for the garden.
So you're actually
So
what you should do is make a video about making the raised beds or whatever you're using for the pallets for.
Yeah, well, we get these bulk pallets at work, and they're like 2x10s, and a lot of times they're just treated wood, green treated, and they got the they're like 7 feet long, so I got 2 feet by 7 foot beds.
Oh wow!
Every once in a while, I'll get one that's treated. A lot of them are not, and they're just full of knots. They're bent.
Right.
Some of them will have live edges. So,
We actually have
and they toss them away.
standardized pallets at where I work. Block pallets and regular pallets.
Yeah. Well, like I said, they throw the wood away. I says, well, don't throw it away. We'll save the weight in the compactor. I'll take them home. I told them I'm going to make raised garden beds with them. So far, I've ended up with 3.
Yeah, you don't stick pallets in a compactor because if you get the 2x4s in there the wrong way and you get like 3 or 4 of them pallets in there, that thing ain't going to move past where those pallets end.
It's going to pull a Luke Skywalker in the crash compactor situation.
It's like a hunting expo. I think it's an outdoor, but it's actually a hunting and outdoor.
It'll actually blow out the hydraulic line.
It's usually in September. My wife is looking it up right now.
But I got 4 extra days of vacation. I got to figure out what to do with.
September.
I heard they disapproved of your sick leave apparently.
Yeah, even though they had a doctor's note and everything, they said you can't use it. I go, how can I schedule it and be able to use it that way, but I can't use it for being sick?
Yeah, they want you to use it for doctor's appointments.
That's supposed to be used for sick days, but I used all my sick days when I got sick last time.
Yeah.
You should be able to use it if you're sick of working there.
Actually, I like the job, which is really funny. I really do. But sometimes people are just being stupid, and I don't like stupid people.
Okay.
Well, it's a corporate thing, not your boss thing.
Not only do you have to schedule a day off for my surgery,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to
Maybe they got tossed out.
doctor's appointments.
Deb?
Oh, maybe not if we got the truck.
How am I gonna drive
Oh, after the surgery.
after my surgery?
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, Deb is saying that one of her comments is this is the most as good as 3 guys wearing kilts and nothing else at a Ren fair. It was windy and not pretty. They got
Yeah.
tossed out.
Oh, they got tossed out. Okay.
I am not that brave.
So somebody was showing off the boys.
Oh, the twig
And they got
and batteries,
removed.
as they call them. No, I know a lot of people who wear kilts at fair that way, but they usually wear shirts and everything else.
Yeah, you can't really go commando at those in a public area, especially when there's children.
But no, during a family event, you never go commando.
Booted by security.
Yep. But the thing is, if you wear the kilt the right way, it's very comfortable, and you don't have to worry about wind.
Yeah, but in the summertime you wear a lighter weight one, so when it's windy, whoosh.
That's why you have kilt pins.
Yep.
Down.
Not just wear some shorts underneath. You'll be fine.
Boxers are fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Even a jock strap would be appropriate.
I see a Jason not getting eaten by coyotes.
Yes.
He is the roadrunner to the coyotes.
Me.
I see you.
So, any updates on your garden there, Cliff?
Oh crap! I think my signal's messing up.
Yeah,
far
the
you're
only
doing good.
thing I have is none because I've had the last 4 days have been absolute shitty weather. Let's see, Saturday, dark and windy. Sunday, dark, windy, and rainy. Let's see,
I got the chips
Friday
over
it tried
here,
to snow.
Oh, I got my chips.
Oh, okay. I got more over here if you want them.
So let's see, I've had Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday was cloudy and grungy. Tried to rain as well. Yesterday was
We lost
grungy.
AT.
We lost AT. His signal died.
Yeah. Or his
And
phone
today's
did.
been dark and absolutely windy as shit. I got out this morning. I don't know, probably for about the first hour and a half I was out there. It wasn't bad. It was windy, but it was like summer wind. It was like 65 degrees out there, but it felt nice.
Oh,
I
65
watered
is
the stuff
nice.
in my greenhouse. Then the wind started picking up like not too long after that, and I couldn't really do much because it was way too windy. I got tired of getting sandblasted.
Yeah, like I said, I got my
for a kilt.
yeah. Yesterday, I got my I got a couple of my cucumbers planted. My Armenian cucumbers. I got the radishes in. I got the carrots in. I got the pan squash in. The acorn squash. And I got the potatoes in, and I also got the onions in today.
Nice.
Yeah, they're big onions. They started growing in the basket in the kitchen, so I threw them in the ground. So they at least, maybe I'll get some seeds out of them.
Yeah, usually works that way.
Yeah, why not?
Especially in our climate, we get so much hot weather that they like to seed like almost the same year you plant them, which is weird because onions are usually biannual.
Yeah. Well, like I said, if they decide to the pup with it, hey, I'm all for that too. When they split, the bulb split, I'm good for that too.
Oh yeah.
I would love to get
most of mine. I've got a couple of my bunching onions are already starting to pop out flower heads, and my big old pot of bunching onions right on the other side of my window here.
Mhm.
It's got like 2 of them already popping up. I'm like, oh heck yeah, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of onion seeds this year.
Yeah, and also my asparagus too. I put all those asparagus in.
Didn't you plant those like last week or the week before?
No, I planted them yesterday because
Nice.
because we had Monday morning. I woke up to a thick frost. I'm going, haha! Everybody was laughing at me. Yeah, not anymore. And if we hey, quiet. I do.
Before.
Yeah.
They've been transplanted into the ground.
By the way, hi Molly, hi Jenny.
Hey, Scooter.
Yeti's changing the laundry over, but she'll be back.
Scooter.
Yeah, so like I said, if I have to, I can always. I got a roll of Visqueen here. I also got to take it off the bottom of the house, so I will have some emergency greenhouse plastic.
I find what really works out real well. It doesn't even have to be clear. You get that like 7 mil plastic from like your place or the red box.
Yeah, it's opaque. It's not clear see through. It's just opaque. It's like white.
Yeah.
But yeah, all you need is just a light bulb in there and cover it up, and you're fine.
Oh, I don't even do that. I mean, if you want seeds started real fast in the ground, I can't even say the word because like I don't want to, but like not joking around, I put that stuff last year on my garden beds where I have my archway.
Yeah.
I had stuff popping up within about a week, but also had them under about a 2-inch layer of mulch.
Yeah.
And I still stuck that black plastic on top of it and covered it, like tacked it down with bricks.
Oh yeah, that'll really warm it up.
Stuff, when I pulled that off about a week later, I had things that were already this tall, leaning over and bending down that sideways.
Oh wow.
I was like,
Because
got to take these off.
Yeah, well, I also cleaned up the backyard and everything else. I got all of the leaves all piled up. I threw some another pot I had nothing growing in it from last year. I threw that in there in that pile so I could inoculate it, get it started, tarped it.
Nice.
So that'll be good for next year. And yes, all my daffodils have already done bloomed.
Ours
Mine
are still
are
trying to
just starting to come up.
Well, daffodils are hardy.
They are hardy.
Well, again, daffodils are a bulb style plant, so they go dormant in the winter, and then once they're ready to come up, they start coming up.
They're coming up no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to remember to pull them up this fall and move them.
Why?
So I'm going to put them in a nice big round flower bed with all kinds of other bulbs, so they'll bloom throughout the whole year.
Yeah, you just got to get some that, well, if you got a greenhouse going, you can get most of those plants to bloom throughout the year anyway because they don't know it's wintertime yet.
Yeah.
They keep going. Now, the only problem is you kind of exhaust your plant after a while and the plant just kicks the bucket.
Yeah. Yeah, it uses up all of its carbohydrates.
Yep. It becomes a workaholic, doesn't get any sick days, and then just kind of blah.
Yep. Well, I need to get some irises and everything else. Just do a couple of flower areas, so I'll have flowers throughout the whole year.
Marigolds are good for keeping the bugs down.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, in the garden, yeah. But I want to do an actual plot that's just for the native insects.
Okay, I thought you were going to do like the Texas wildflower setups.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, yesterday I counted 3 separate species of bees yesterday.
Jeez. Just
Yeah.
in your yard?
Yeah, just within the property. Hold on.
And it was quiet. Very, very quiet. So did you see the plan I posted, Cliff, about the Yupon?
Wild caffeine?
Yupon Holly? Yeah. I've been trying to figure out where to get the seeds or something where I can grow them here in Iowa.
Well, what?
Caffeinated tea that's got strong or stronger than coffee.
Mint?
That's wild. That's wild. It's the only naturally caffeinated plant in the United States. And I think that would be a good one for most gardens to have nowadays because you never know when you need caffeine.
Yeah. Well, anyways, like I said, the 3 bees I saw a small black bumblebee, I saw a black and yellow bumblebee, and the regular honeybee.
And
I haven't even
prefer
seen my bumblebees yet. They're not out yet, but I also don't have any of the flowers that they normally go for.
Yeah. Oh no, we're blooming everywhere. The raspberries are blooming right now.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
mine
to know.
aren't. None of my stuff has taken off. I still got another technically 18, 19 days before anything actually starts taking off.
Mhm.
Because, like I said, I've had for like the last 5 days absolutely nothing but grungy weather. Today is the first time I've seen the sun in 4 days.
Ooh,
Wow.
Is it the guarana seeds?
Guarana.
Guarana seeds contain 4 times the amount of caffeine as found in coffee beans.
My wife is saying the guarana seeds contain more caffeine than a regular coffee bean.
but they don't grow naturally here.
No, they don't. Oh, they're not native to here.
Hey, Cecilia, how's it going? And
Hi,
yes, I agree with you,
Cecilia.
Jason, from your earlier statement. Now that we're getting more and more sunlight, live streams will be getting later and later.
Yeah, like I said, I was telling everybody at the beginning of my live stream. Yeah, I got a little bit busy. I got behind, so I'm gonna go to 8 o'clock now because I was just outside again and just not paying attention to the time. The sun's up.
I'm going to be doing the same thing here in another couple of weeks once the weather kind of mellows out.
This
And
is high
I've got
enough.
like my normal standard sunset at like 9:30. Hey, Jenny.
I mean, yeah, we were at 75 today, 76,
77
77 today. I actually had to run the
AC.
our AC in the shop on dry just to keep it cool enough.
Oh wow, it's been so bad at my house. I actually had to start the fire.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's on dry, and we had to turn it off because it got cold.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow, my room and outside are the exact same temperature right now.
Is that good or
Greenhouse is
bad?
66 degrees. My room is 66 degrees, but the rest of the house was at like 50, so I had to start a fire. I was like, I walked out there earlier, and I was like, ooh, I could taste the difference in temperature.
It's time to
Yeah.
bring out the marshmallows. You need to roast the marshmallows.
I can't roast them inside.
No, if you got to start a fire outside, then you can do it then.
Well, I didn't start a fire outside. I can't
Oh.
start. I told you, call it for like the last 4 days. It's been grungy, and today it's been nothing but windy
Oh, okay.
all day long. It's still windy. I haven't been able to do anything outside, but the wind is helping me keep my yard free of cottonwood droppings.
It goes on and neighbors.
Oh, and no, it just piles up in the corner of the yard, and then I just rake them up later.
Sorry to hear that, Cecilia.
Oh yeah, she's been not feeling well for a while now.
Yeah. Hopefully she'll get better.
Yeah.
Be right back. Need another Pepsi. These cans don't last long.
Oh yeah. Oh, do we have any Pepsis, honey?
Ugh.
Guess what? I'm gonna get one too.
Everybody's leaving me.
Oh no! Well, Molly will be here. You'll be there. I'm only walking
Whatever
around
shall
here
I
across the room.
do? I'm sitting here.
I'm only
Listen,
across
Do
the
you
room.
want a warm one or do you want a cold one?
Realize something. Take a warm one for a cold one. You're gonna have to do your. Actually, these are kind of chilled for your 401k thing. These are kind of chilled.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Man, something's going on in my ants.
Concrete in our shop is still cold. Excuse me while I block this out real quick. Now we can see Cuddy Shark, but we can't show us pouring it, right?
But you're not monetized, so it doesn't matter.
Well, they can always go back and look.
Yeah, they're not going to default that far back just to see whether or not you're pouring alcohol on a live stream.
Yeah. Or the
I do it
guns on the wall.
my
I got.
time. I haven't had
Or the
any
guns
issues.
on the wall. I got to cover up with a towel.
Yeah, that one they'll get you for whether or not you're monetized.
Yeah. Well, that's why I cover them up with a towel. Not only that, it helps keeps the dust off of them too.
That too.
Yeah. I'd love to be able to share them on a live stream so everybody can ask questions. You know, because I know it's not a firearm.
But you're on the wrong platform.
I'm on the wrong platform. Yeah, I mean, for crying out loud, you can bring out a regular air gun to change the lug nuts on a car, and you still get hammered with it. How stupid is that? Because it's called an air gun. Because the gun is in the title.
You call it an air pellet separator.
Air pellet separator. No, I'm just going to call it a
Pew pew.
no, I'm just call it
Pew pew.
a pneumatic sender.
Moo.
It is a freedom seed spreader.
Well, I'm also changing the bad word that starts with an S. I'm going to start saying what was that word? Scat,
Pew pew.
because they're starting to ding channels now that have language in them. So the S word has now become scat. Because technically it's the same thing.
There we go.
Or use the word they used in the movie Caveman, doo-doo.
Scuba diving.
You do? Yeah. No, I'm just going to start calling it scat. Like,
Scuba
oh,
diving.
scat.
It's a fancy scat cat.
Yeah.
What if you use the French word for it?
Ha ha, poo poo.
No, merde.
Hold on, be right back. I gotta go take a wicked yes.
There we go. I think we're going to come up with replacing bad words with new words that will have to be put into a dictionary. I don't know, for a meaning. I have no idea.
Ah, crackers.
But still meaning the same thing, like the word scat.
Doo-doo.
Doo-doo, yeah. What's the other word for it? Defecation.
Yep. Caca is another good one.
Yeah.
They're wolf biscuits. What are you talking about?
Elimination.
Evacuation of the bowels.
Not air biscuit.
I want to be in.
I know you haven't heard that one in a long time, Colin. Yes, Blake, it's now called scat. If it's runny, it's scours.
Mm. Oh,
No, if it's runny, it's diarrhea.
spore.
Oh.
Actually, I heard it called spore once.
Really?
S-P-O-R-E. Spore.
No, S-P-O-O-R.
S-P-O-O-R.
Well,
Okay, then I was wrong.
And now, if something comes up with a mutation, they're starting to. I don't know if they're going to start hitting that one. We're just going to start calling it a sport, right, Cliff?
Sport.
Yep. You know what sport is, right?
Energy drinks.
No, a naturally occurring mutation according to the plant world.
Those are just spores.
No, sport. A naturally occurring mutation.
Like football players? Getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Right, Blake. Doo-doo.
That's Scheista. Yeah. Scheista is the German word. Or Schleista, depending on which area you're from.
Grace with the poopies.
Dookie.
Dookie.
Look at Cliff.
Good old Johnny Test.
Green Day can call their album that. There's no reason why you can't use it as a word.
What?
Dookie.
Dookie.
Dropping.
That's actually a true word too. Hey, where is? Oh, that's right. He probably went to bed. I was going to ask Rob on the road.
Oh, if he went to sleep, I won't blame him.
No, I don't blame him either.
Yeah,
After
he
being
was
on
on
the
the
road-
road since Monday with no
Yeah.
sleep, so he probably ate and passed out. Assuming he
Jason,
didn't fall
type
asleep
something in the
shower.
chat. Yeah, Jason, type something in the chat. See if you're still with us.
I thought he said he couldn't hear you, but he could read the
You can read the chats.
Yeah.
Fact number 2. There you go, Blake.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember what the actual military medical version words are, but Grace might know it. I'm not sure. I used to call it something when I was in the Army. I can't remember what it was.
Well, I do know that the F word, is actually an acronym. Believe it or not.
Shiitake mushrooms?
No, the F word.
Oh,
It's, file under carnal knowledge. It was from Scotland Yard.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna take a fox.
Okay, Blake. Frag you, Blake.
I know that would probably be a pretty good topic to talk about that. Once one of us becomes a bigger channel, that'd be funny just to talk about.
Yeah.
But I know it's not going to go far on here. Well, maybe I'll shorten it up and I'll just throw it out there. I don't know.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah. Is it a while back? I know somebody got hit for their channel because they said PB, being their personal best, and they got hit with that as a strike. This is like 3-4 years ago. You know what? I still don't know.
I mean, I'm not even sure what other words going to be.
Peanut
I have
butter,
no idea. Peanut butter.
pickled breasts.
That's just weird, Cliff.
Listen, I don't understand
Dude,
it.
I can come up with acronyms for letters all day long.
Yep.
And some of them just plant butter. Grace.
That sounds so wrong. I still prefer the cow butter.
Well, technically,
Utter butter.
peanut
Oh,
butter
peanut
would
butter's
be
plant
considered plant butter.
Yeah, peanut butter. Yeah.
No, but butter should be called utter butter because that's technically
Utter
where it
butter.
comes
I
from.
like that.
Utter
The utter butter
Utter butter.
for the real butter.
Fun.
Yeah.
Then someone
Have
says,
the real butter.
okay,
Have the real
Butter
butter
sounds
from the
fun.
udders, and we'll call it utter butter.
if you want utter
Butter,
butter, I'd
put
make
it
sure
on
to
your
bring the
utter
hand lotion called utter butter. Excuse me. Oh, Cliff. When we start making chalk cloth, I had an idea
Utter butter failure.
because Ian and Jenny found something while we were getting gas on Saturday. We stopped off at a Quick Star gas station, and someone had lost a package of these.
Okay.
Those are better
Oh.
for soaking with cotton, or are they like cotton?
What
balls
size
or
are those?
Like makeup pads.
Huh?
Those are makeup pads, right?
Are those makeup pads?
These are makeup pads.
Oh,
They're cotton rounds. 100%
Can't use
cotton.
What?
I was thinking about picking
cleaning
up
barrels.
a small pot. We can melt these down and make some fire starters.
Heck yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, we can do that.
300 rounds, that's 300 fire starters. We can hand
No,
them out.
300 rounds is 1,200 fire starters.
Well, one pad. We're talking one pad, so you can break them down to any way you want after that. But
Just cut them into quarters. You got 1,200 You got 1,200 ways to start the fire.
each person can cut them down at their own leisure. But you just give so
The
many
only
everybody
pads
so
I have
many.
have a sticky side.
But I will be using not the little tiny little wax Cliff. I'll be using these.
If
Wow.
Cliff heard you, so did everybody else. I don't think Colin caught it.
Nope. I'm kind of ignoring it.
Oh,
But I think we can make some really good fire starters with these.
Yeah.
So we'll have char cloth. We'll probably pick up some birch bark and those.
Must find birch bark.
And
Is he
Jenny
gonna-
is going to be putting in the water filter bottle for the go bag.
Rob's awake. Grocery
Still
run.
alive.
Okay.
He's in Chicago.
Well, he
Right
did
now.
say he was going to go find a gas station, but
Mm-mm. You said a grocer.
gas station, grocer, same difference. It's Chicago.
He knows he didn't say greengrocer, which would have been a whole different thing.
Although
Well-
Chicago at this time of night, there
Yes.
might still be a few delis open.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he gets. Oh, he gets some deli style pizza.
Yeah, the problem is, be careful when you're walking around after dark there.
Not all parts of Chicago.
Well, I know not all parts of Chicago.
Depends on where he's at. He's probably near the airport right now. More than likely. No, as I was saying, Jenny found these Sawyer water filter bottles for $20 at Walmart. She's going to throw one of those into the go bag.
Awesome.
So that whoever wins it will at least have water filtration covered.
Rye bread, and fake cheese. I hate fake cheese, but yeah, if it's the only thing around, I'll eat it.
No,
Can you imagine if it was rye cheese and fake bread?
Is he making grilled cheese?
He might be. A little bit of butter on the coffee maker. You got to yourself a little griddle. Might take a little bit longer.
Just don't use garlic butter
Yeah.
and
You can use
sourdough.
garlic butter. Just don't do it on freaking the stuff that I put it on. That was gross.
Was
Sourdough?
it rye or was it sourdough you put it on?
I think you put on sourdough.
Oh
don't give
no, I could do garlic bread sourdough, but not as a grilled cheese.
Yeah. And he used pepper jack for the cheese.
No.
Amazon.
Yeah, that was an amalgamation of flavors I will never repeat.
It's so bad that your taste buds still remember it.
Forever.
Yep.
Oh,
Forever.
forever is an understatement.
Oh,
Look at you.
Hey Cliff, did you see what I
I
posted
still like that movie.
the little fishing magnets that I found on Temu for like less than $10 for 6 of them?
No.
The same size as magnets like I got. I get 6 of them for less than $10.
Are you sure they're not that big?
They're 100-pound magnets, no matter what size they are.
Okay.
Because you don't need like a 1,000-pound magnet for one of those things that we're going to be doing.
Unfortunately, Rob, I don't know where that is. I've never been to Chicago.
Neither have I.
I haven't been to Chicago in years. I lived in Chicago O'Hare for a lot of the times when I was in the service.
You know what?
Passing
Of
through.
all the places I want to go in the world, that's not one of them.
I spent 3 days in Chicago O'Hare.
And the funny thing is, some of the places I want to go to are more dangerous than Chicago.
New Orleans.
No. I would love to
During
go to
Mardi Gras.
several. Actually, I would love to go to several places in Russia just to see them, but not now. I would love to go see a couple of things in the Middle East. Not now. Well, Turkey.
He wants a
Turkey
pen
we
from
might.
everybody.
I don't know. They're having trouble.
I know they're having troubles too right now in Turkey.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Cecilia asked a question.
Well, it's cheaper to send $1 because of the weight.
No, I think she's looking for an American penny.
They don't have pennies in Canada. What would she do with it?
Okay.
She respond yet?
Yeah. They took pennies out of their system a few years ago.
Okay.
I do have a quarter that would probably be worth a lot of money for her, but I'm not giving it up.
No, she wants the pennies to make something.
What's the pennies?
Oh,
Okay.
Like I said, I have a couple of Canadian pennies. I'm not giving up.
I got.
I'll give up an American penny any day.
Yeah, because it's literally worthless.
But there's certain ones aren't.
Yeah.
Oh dang! This is sad, folks.
Last Pepsi.
Yeah. This is why I get the big bottles. They last longer.
I mean, I got a can that'll last me all night.
So I don't drink sodas anymore.
Well, I haven't really. Actually, this is the last of a 24-pack I bought 2 weeks ago. So this was actually lasted me quite a long.
When was the last time I had a Pepsi, honey?
right now?
I mean, before this one.
I don't know.
Yeah.
About 3 weeks ago,
Not 3 or 4 weeks ago. Yeah.
No.
because you had to stop right before you did your you went and did your doctor's thing
Oh yeah.
for your procedure.
Oh, that was a while ago. Yeah. Let's see.
Well, Cecilia wants to get her address out to one of us. I'll
Yeah,
send
they're
you.
going on Facebook. They're on friends on Facebook. That way you can do it privately.
Yeah, we can do it off of Facebook, and we can also get it from Colin too.
I've got it somewhere. I got to figure out where it's at. Jenny might have it more than I would.
Yeah, so you got U.S., U.K., Euro.
If she waited till the
Depends.
gathering, we could probably send her a whole bunch of them from the gathering, from everywhere.
I have a peso somewhere. Don't know how I got it. I just have one.
And we'll put them in a penny roll.
We'll buy her a bunch of penny rolls, like $10 worth of penny rolls.
Yeah.
That's 1,000 pennies.
That's a lot of weight to ship too.
Yeah, that's true. But just make sure it's not the steel pennies. She's not getting my steel penny.
I got a bunch in the car.
Oh, she said she can wait until the gathering. So, hey, that's good.
Alrighty.
We got a care package we got to send to her anyway. So we can just throw it all in the same box and just send it all at once.
How many does she need?
How many does she need?
She didn't say. But I'm sure we could probably pick up rolls of pennies really simply.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It'd be nice if she can, if she was able to film what she's doing. If she
Yeah,
can
that'd
post.
be cool too. She's got a lot of projects. I'd love to see her do it on camera.
Oh yeah, some of her art projects and stuff. Oh yeah, as many as we can spare.
She's collecting copper. That's what she's doing, and zinc.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be more zinc than copper in there.
Oh, there is, but depending on what year penny she gets too. But I have
Yeah, I've seen that too, Deb.
World War II. I've seen that too. I've seen tables made with those.
Tables, counters, bathtub floors.
I think I've seen a sink that was made of acrylic and pennies. Actually,
Yeah.
it was more change in general, but that was just a waste of money, if you ask me.
It really is. It looks nice.
That cost a chunk of change.
Yeah, it does.
That was good.
Ugh, I couldn't
Well,
find my
a lot of
keys.
people don't realize 1 inch deep of spare change, it doesn't matter what it is going to average about $40 in a 5-gallon bucket.
Oh, and it's going to be heavy.
No, 1 inch of just random coins, quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies, will average about $40 an inch. When you pull it out of your pocket and you throw it in at random, it's about $40 an inch.
We actually have a one of those water bottles, those big 5-gallon water bottles
Yeah.
that we actually been throwing change in for a while.
You guys remember those popcorn beer bottles at Walmart years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had one, a third full? How much was that?
It
was like-
over $400.
Yeah, it was like over $400.
Wow.
This is a small peanut butter jar. This is
Yeah.
full of dimes. This is the second time I've been filling this up. First time I filled it up, I had almost $100 in dimes in here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you check those dimes before you cashed them in?
No.
Most of them I do.
You should at least check them, make sure there's no silver in there.
Nah, finding silver dimes is harder. They're getting more and more scarce.
I've found a few. I've got my really expensive one from the 1800s that I found.
I've only got one silver coin, and I got that stashed.
I've got multiple
couple
silver
of them.
coins. I just don't have them stashed. I used to, but my bank broke.
Yeah.
I'm looking for wheels for my bank.
Yeah.
The large peanut butter jars, I filled that one with quarters. I had about $115 in quarters in that thing.
That's cool.
And that's the large peanut butter jars.
Oh man.
I can only imagine if what would have happened if I would have filled up one of my snack jars.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the resin that's expensive, not the pennies.
Yeah.
Time consuming, though.
Oh yeah, because you got to sit there and layer them on the floor.
Okay. Since I got Cliff up here. Cliff, what would you put in a go bag?
You asked me that same question last week.
Yeah, I know. I never got a good answer.
Different channel.
10 C's.
Yeah. Anybody in the chat?
Individually,
On a-
what would you personally put one in?
Anybody in the chat?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Stop.
okay. That's a
Anybody
good-
in the chat on a go bag or an egress bag? What would you put in it?
I'm putting in the
Well, if it's an egress bag, I'm putting a damn crowbar in there.
that's over here. Oh yeah, I'm putting this in. Hey, it's lightweight. It's an easy way to keep warm. It's not as good as a regular sleeping bag, but it's better than nothing.
See, Rob on the road says cash. Another person.
Oh, I think it was Lori that said cash the
Yeah.
other day.
Actually, it was me, but okay.
And Molly too.
Molly and Lori and now Rob. That's a good choice, but not all in big bills.
And not all in the same pocket either.
I've
Not
heard
all in the
somebody
same
say,
bag, because if somebody steals your go bag, then you're out $200.
yeah.
Along with all the gear that's in there, so you're probably out about $700 or $800.
I mean, because like this right here, that's a $30 bag.
Yeah, you keep your money in your shoe. Haha.
I don't depreciate sock money, bra money, or swim trunk money.
Though I might depreciate jockstrap money. Just because I'm not touching
You gotta launder it first.
it. I hope so.
Ugh,
Oh yeah, I've got a loony too.
the sinuses.
Yeah.
I got a loony.
I got one of those too.
The what?
A loony. It's a dollar coin.
Oh.
Hey, Atlas Air Spreader. How's it going?
Now we can see. Like I said, Jenny wants to put the water filtration bottle. I'm probably going to end up putting something else besides this.
Pneumatic pellet relocator.
Yeah, my wife got me 1,000 rounds of ammunition today.
Yeah, it's going to be for whatever you deem it to, but we're just going to call it a go bag. These guys here have donated the bag. We're going to start throwing stuff in it. If you're at the gathering and you put something in, you're entered to try to win it. That's all there is to it. I mean, and we're going to do the bingo roller that I've got. We're going to just roll for it and see who gets it. It could be anybody.
Yep, it could be anybody.
And I have said for myself, I don't care if I win. I want somebody else to win. Even if I called, I will put it back in there to keep on going until somebody gets it who needs it. Because I'm okay with the setup I've got. But there's more people out there who don't have good setups. Cliff's got a good setup.
I got a
Casey's
lot of
got a
stuff.
good
I just
setup.
don't have it organized in actual proper.
But you do have the gear. You keep it decentralized for the moment. You did have
Cliff,
it centralized, but it got stolen.
yeah, Cliff,
No,
did
that
you
was-
see my bag?
Huh?
I picked up the bag too, but in a different color. All right, guys, let there be light.
He's going to show off the bag. Cliff, that's the bag. Here, you make yourself bigger.
Oh, I have to eat a lot more to do that.
Well, make your screen bigger.
Oh, okay, how's that?
Much better.
So of course,
my bag actually.
yeah. So I got now. This is a good size bottle holders on either side.
I thought that was an MSR fuel canister at first.
Oh,
It could be. It could be.
you could probably do that. And of course, you got the molly strapping here as well. And you got molly strapping up on top. So you got some of the molly strapping here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you got the small one and a larger one.
Good
And then you got the
call.
little molly tabs.
Yeah, that's a good call, Atlas, about the supplies.
And then, of course, I have mine decked out with my my survival knife here from Harbor
Yeah,
Freight.
that survival knife looks familiar.
Yes, it is. It's,
Harbor Freight special.
hey, I've had it for 4 years now.
You're one of the few who's actually made it survive that long. Usually they get
Yeah,
beaten up and
and-
they break.
I use it too, by the way.
Yeah.
I have one. I don't know where it's at.
I had one once. It broke at the handle.
I have it strapped here and also through the loop, so I can't lose it.
Lighter.
And then I'm gonna push my my computer back here. Tilt this down here. And then you also have,
personal, first aid kit / survival kit on the back too.
yeah, I got the med kit here. It's a little bit bigger than a little bit better than a boo boo kit. So it is actually a med kit. It's not a trauma kit.
It's a mild trauma.
Yeah, it's a mild trauma kit. And of course, you got the molly strapping here on here, and also on the upper compartment too as well. I have Velcro here.
Did that
So
come
I
with Velcro or not?
Yeah, it's got Velcro right here.
Yeah,
that's
it's like
cool.
a little 2x3 patch of Velcro.
I've got
Yeah.
that on mine.
Then these things open up pretty well. I like the straps on here. I really do.
Nice for expansion.
Yeah, it's not full yet. I mean, once it's full, it'll puff up a bit more.
It's about a 30-liter bag, folks.
The 30-liter bag, yes. I managed to put one of these in here.
Oh, that's funny.
It's better than nothing.
It's just
It's small, but it's better than nothing. And
I would almost
inside
consider going more with one of the folding shovels.
Yeah, so I got pockets inside of this one here. There's 3 pockets, and they go deep. Let me slip this back in here.
Yeah, so you don't lose it.
Now, let me make this a little bit more manageable. I love the sound of Velcro.
In the morning.
I don't know why. Problem is, every time I pull that off,
Nope.
it's gonna be
Velcro
done.
loops makes really good stuff for bows. Bow shelves.
You get that attached back there. Okay, finally it's attached. And then this one here it's the same size bag as the small one. I have my my gloves in here. I have emergency blood
Filtration.
clotting bags. My folding shovel.
Gotcha.
Yeah, always put gloves in there, guys. You never know when you're gonna need them. Just some work gloves. Not enough. It'll kind of keep your hands warm, but then we got this inner bag or the outside pouch here. It doesn't open up all the way, but again, it has pouches in here. Nice webbing pouches in here. It does go all the way in. I don't have anything in there right now. And then this one here opens up all the way. So it opens up all the way.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, then I also have my gloves, toilet paper. I have all my toiletries in here.
You have a
So
toiletry?
wipes in here.
It's called a cottonwood.
Then of course I got my
fit.
got the shaving gel. I got the hand sanitizer in this one here.
Oh,
Don't get those confused.
Then I also
by the
have
way, there is a trick I need to tell you. What you need to do is find some roll-on deodorant,
mm,
and you're going to use it on your feet.
oh yeah.
It'll help reduce the possibility of blisters.
Yes. And I also have sanitizer in a can.
Oh, I thought that was shaving cream.
That's what I thought too.
No, the first one's the shaving gel.
No, I
I
thought
think
that
you
was
should
hand
mark it in
sanitizer.
big bold letters. That way you don't mistake them for something else.
Shaving gel.
Do you plan on shaving, to be honest?
Then I also have if you have to put a Band-Aid on somebody and they're hairy like me, yes, you're gonna shave.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
Band-Aid will
Band-Aids
stick
don't
a
the
lot
shit out of
better.
hair.
No, the Band-Aid will stick a lot better.
Have you got a small folding knife tucked away in the forget me pocket?
More hand sanitizer.
Yep, and I got
And fire starter.
rinse-free shampoo and body wash. The only thing I don't have in here is any of the meals ready to eat yet.
You just need to make a small little dot kit.
Yeah, your roll-on deodorant.
Yep, that's good for your feet, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're in a survival situation, you do not want to be smelled. Someone could probably smell you from a mile away if you're wearing a lot of perfume and smell
And inside
good.
here, there's another bag inside of here, another pocket.
It's probably your hydration sleeve.
Oh,
No,
I
that's
can,
on the other side.
there's no maps.
Yeah, you can put your maps in there, your
Yeah.
compass. And inside here is your hydration pack. It goes all the way in here. Or a
Yeah, I hate
plate
when they
carrier.
do them on the outside.
Huh?
I hate when they do them in those positions like that on bags
Yeah.
because you have that
This is
thing up against you. If you have the chest lock, you're basically compressing that the whole time that bag is under pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
the
there's-
thing is, it's also easier to get and refill.
Yeah. And like I said, either you can put a plate carrier in here or a hydration pack. You got a little molly strap here. And here you're all full of, your D rings, molly
Yeah,
strap.
webbing.
And you got your main waist belt. Then you got your chest snaps here.
You need one of these,
Where's that? It's around here somewhere. There it is.
Jason. You need radio.
Radio?
Radio.
Yeah. They're in my desk.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yes, they still make maps, Cecilia.
Oh, I'd rather take a map than a computer they can track me with.
And remember, batteries die. Maps
Yep.
don't.
No,
Compasses-
map will die too if it gets wet.
No, the good ones are either plastic coated or even if you can find them, rarely, are the ones that planted on synthetic silk.
Yes. Let's say Map World. You can get on the internet.
Synthetic silk maps still.
What?
I'm messing with the dog.
Oh, so yeah.
Oh, cooking items.
Well, like I said, I haven't put anything. I haven't got all that stuff in
He
here
just
yet.
got this kit a couple days ago, Cecilia. He has not
Saturday. I got it Saturday.
Okay, less than a week ago, and he's still building it.
Yes.
And what we're going to do is try to build one while we're at the gathering, and somebody there is going to win it.
Yeah,
I got
so-
one for y'all that nobody ever thinks to stick in these bags.
What?
Binoculars.
Binoculars?
I prefer telescopes, to be honest, because
Make you small again.
The Freedom Center I have has a monocular in it.
I do have that rangefinder I want to bring to you, Cliff, when you're at the gathering, for you can help repair the power system thingy.
Oh yeah. Forgot about I forgot I said I was gonna try to work on that.
Yes, Coco, stop scratching at me.
I'm not in a hurry, but when you can get to it.
Yeah, if anybody wants to see what's in the
Focus.
med bag, it's all there on Colin's channel.
Yeah, it was
That-
on there yesterday.
Yeah, that's like 15 minutes of what's in there.
We had a lot of people in there watching that.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
I might do that one separately. The 15 minutes there just for me,
And
so I can show people on where to get it.
you still need to get some moleskin for your kit
Yeah.
and some other stuff.
Oh, you need to go through that video and get all the.
Duct tape is also very good
Nice.
to have in there,
told you
as
should
well
have it.
as super glue.
Those are good items.
Yeah, a lot of people putting good items in there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back over that chat, like Molly said, and write it all down.
Just write it all down.
Yeah,
Because the kit that we end up building, I have no idea what it's going to even consist of yet.
yeah,
We have an inkling, we have a start, but we have no idea what the finish is going to be, and that's going to be cool. Like I said, I hope somebody who gets it, who needs it most.
yeah. Well, like I said, we got the bag on serious sale. It just happened to be that week. We were looking for it, and boom, there it was.
Well, I want to win it just so I can still.
Take my house
Yeah,
too close.
he's,
Can't focus on binoculars.
Yeah,
What was that?
she wants to win it so she can get the water bottle out of it.
Just buy her another water bottle.
If you talk to Jenny Nice, she can pick you up an extra one.
No, we can pick one up. She just wants to win it.
Okay, that makes sense. We all want to win it, but I would like to win it just so I can give it away.
Yeah, duct tape. Oh, wait a minute. I have an extra one in here.
Oh, we should get duck tape with actual ducks on it.
Oh man, like I said, you gotta stop killing ducks to get that duct tape.
I love actually
Can't
seeing
put
that
sign
actual
it
ducks.
somewhere.
It's very vegan of you, honey.
Yes, I know. The problem is there's a lot of people out there that actually believe it, and that's the sad part.
Yeah.
Yep, it's going in the bag right now.
Is that duct tape or
Nope, electrician's tape.
electrical tape?
Well, that'll work just as well.
To a point.
Got to go through twice as much, but it'll
Yeah.
work.
Cuddly
Well,
toy,
I like it because
robes, a set of
it's rubber
champagne
and
flutes. That is a honeymoon kit, Rob.
a what?
The one Rob said,
Rob trying to
cuddly
Rob's being
toy,
funny
his
over
her
there.
bathrobes, a set of champagne flutes, electric blanket. Wait, I turned this into a game show.
Oh,
It sounds like a honeymoon kit.
was the dating game? Yeah.
The dating game, yeah.
Not too far away.
I don't think we're going to have a lot of single ladies coming to this. You know,
All the single ladies. All the single ladies.
yep. How Beyonce of you.
But no, like I said, it'd be nice, to see what everybody's going to think a little bit differently when they put their bag together. It's going to suit for them.
Oh, the
One thing that needs to be constant is going to be the med bag.
Yeah.
Air Gunner, we were just talking about you. How you doing? Are you still high and dry?
I hope he's in California still, right?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, they are experiencing some absolutely fragged up weather this season.
A lot
It
of
has been
rain.
like that since '93.
Maybe they're trying to just fill up their water tanks once again.
Oh no, they're already
Meat is
full.
No, I'm at the places that usually say they charge you for collecting rainwater.
They're still going to do that because it's a moneymaker for the government. Of course, they're going to keep doing that.
I heard some people who actually had their own personal wells that they drilled themselves.
They put meters on them. Yes,
Yeah, which is stupid.
exactly. Quiet.
Did they do that in Texas?
Nope.
I didn't think
No.
so. They don't
The
do it in
person who
Iowa.
shows up there to put it on there might get shot.
That's exactly why they don't put it in Texas.
Yes.
You on the wrong property, son. You best be stepping the heck back.
But no, like I said, here, I know in some places in the U.S., it is illegal to collect rainwater off your roof. And I know California is one of them.
Yeah,
That
it's a
is
little BS.
stupid.
Gift from God.
But yeah, but you still have to have gutters, right? You're collecting rainwater off of the house.
Technically, yeah.
Mhm.
You're stopping it from going into the ground. The thing is, there's just not getting enough rain in to actually make a difference.
No, it'll flood your backyard on a heavy rain day. It basically turns your backyard into a swamp.
When I was
Actually, Cecilia, I actually have an ammo can full of seed.
but we'll figure things out as we're at the gathering because
Again, right there. Yep, it's a big controversy.
I'm glad I live in Iowa. I don't have to worry about it.
We
Yeah.
have a limit where I'm at in my area. There's a limit to how much you can collect, but it's not like they actually check.
Well, you and your dad got that homemade system.
We collect about 1,000 gallons of water every
That's
time
not
it
even
rains.
enough, you said. Right?
Heavily rains.
It's still going in the ground, right?
Eventually.
At a point, yes.
Yeah,
It
okay.
waters some of
Then.
the plants, but not right off the bat. Because again,
Rob says he can loan us some rain.
you've got the
Yes.
same problem, Jason, over in your area. It rains too heavily, too fast, and that water just sits on top of the surface and just runs off everywhere.
Well,
I
yeah,
think
everything here is standing clay, depending on where
here.
exactly you're at. Yeah.
So I'm saying, so that water, you get that heavy rain. If you get 2-3 inches in the first hour, all that water doesn't go anywhere. It just rolls off the top of the surface because the rest
Because
of the water's the rest
Yeah,
of the sand's
it becomes
hydrophobic.
hydrophobic and it traps the air underneath the ground, and the water can't get in.
Yeah, I like
When
the
I was
slow rains.
living in Arizona, they actually did a monsoon in the morning. The roads got to 3 feet deep. By the afternoon, it was so dry you didn't even tell that it had even rained.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
No,
High
where I was
humidity.
at, you couldn't. I was near Queens Creek.
Yeah, the high humidity in the afternoon when it rained.
Yeah, that's all you could tell. On the ground, you could look at it, you couldn't tell it rained.
Oh yeah, it was dry.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about
Flash
too much
floods happen
flash
a lot
floods
in
in my area.
Arizona.
Well, I was there for over 20 years.
How many flash floods did you see?
Oh, quite a few. I remember watching it come off of the Black Canyon area and actually inundate I-17. It flowed over the bridge.
I think I heard about that one. That took out the bridge,
And-
didn't it?
Oh yeah, the bridge is like what 300, 400 feet long,
Yeah. They
and
took it
it's
out.
like 25, 30 feet, from the ground, and there was just so much water coming all at one time. It just took it.
No, it's not even the water you got to worry about. It's all the stuff that the water takes with it.
The debris. Yeah.
The debris.
Yep.
Logs, trees,
Cecilia
branches.
suggested
you got
a tarp for your pack.
buckets.
Yeah.
For your pack.
Well, yeah, it's actually has straps on the bottom. You can actually strap a tarp on the bottom, roll it up nice and tight, or
Actually, you need a
sleeping
bedroll.
bag. Yeah.
A bedroll would probably be really cool.
Hmm.
It has
cowboy,
strap.
Yeah.
Bedroll.
I prefer a bedroll on top than I do on the bottom.
I wouldn't mind getting one, but the really good custom ones are like $300.
I know.
The
They're
ones I was getting,
waterproof.
I was planning on getting one of those cowboy bedrolls from the ones that they filmed featured in Yellowstone.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You and I.
And those ones are like 600.
Oh, 600 for
Ouch.
those?
Oh,
Yeah.
Ouch.
They're
I don't think I
expensive.
can afford one of those.
I don't use it often enough to use it.
You could just make one. Just go to the store, buy canvas, wax it, whatever you need to do. Buy the inner liner and fold it and sew it yourself. Put rivets in the corners if you need to, and you're done.
Technically, you don't need to put a sew it. I mean, you can probably lace it with grommets, like really simple.
I'm not gonna sit there and try to stamp 80 grommets into a ground tarp.
No, some depending if you're using. Well, I've seen people make them out of leather too, but that's different.
Yeah, but you still have to, if you're still going to put multiple layers of material in there, you still have to adhere it somehow. And the easiest way to do it is to fold the seam in there and just sew the seam around it.
Yeah, you can, Cecilia. I would probably use that more than anything else.
Yoga mat.
Yeah, they're inexpensive.
Problem is they're
Do
not.
not use air mattresses, folks. Please do not use air mattresses.
I am so happy to see you.
And they're a lot lighter.
The climate bag sleeping pads are supposed to be pretty decent. I have not had one, but they're supposed to be decent. But I don't know. I'm a Thermarest kind of guy. I like my
The
Thermarest.
Z-fold mats aren't actually too bad either.
What are those?
They're the square ones that usually they're like the accordion styles. They basically
Okay,
fit.
they look square. Where they
Yeah, the square ones. You can get those. Those are fairly light, but they're actually fairly comfortable.
Well, the thing is, are they wide enough for somebody like us?
You can get them. They come in about 6 or 8 different sizes. And I think you can get them as wide as like 36 inches.
That would be good. If that
Oh, that's
was
pretty
I would
plenty wide.
definitely think about switching out.
Let me double check on that one. I just want to make sure.
I mean, I've seen a lot of people use them, but I don't know about using them myself.
I have no idea what that is. What Rob is?
Climate bags, it's a sleeping pad.
Oh, okay. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, I've got a couple of the climate. I have a couple of short. I had a short sleeping bag that I sent to my niece because I couldn't fit on it. This thing's only like 4 feet long, so I was like, you know what? They're little kids. They'll be able to sleep on it. I have the Climate X sleeping pillow. It's actually in my car, and then I have
think you
like,
showed that
I have
off
like
once.
4 more inflatables. I just keep collecting them. I don't know how or where. I got one of them. I was like, get this for free. It was the Outdoor Vitals pillow. I was like, just pay for the shipping, and you basically get a pillow for free. Shipping was like $6. I paid $6 for like a $20 pillow.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty. Yeah.
That one is actually stuffed up here. Actually pretty comfortable.
Teasing that dog with the
So again.
soda can.
So again.
So that's the pillow right there.
Looks pretty comfortable.
It's a little awkward. I wish they would the inner part right here. This little it feels weird when you lay on it like at an angle.
It'd probably be really tough for someone who sleeps on their side like me.
No, it's too
Really?
short.
Too short, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't have enough depth to it. I mean, it looks really fat on there until you get it sideways, and then look, this is what you're looking at.
Yeah, that won't work.
No, not at all.
Need like
I got
2 of them.
multiple pillows. One of them, my Sea Summit one, actually has a hole in it, like a small hole or a leak in the seam. And then I have 2 more square ones somewhere.
I've got a really good one that I picked up at the same place I got my table. At that,
You read Cecilia's comment there?
yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
I like the idea of using maybe like foam rubber in there, but not in one big sheet, but in little bits that could move around a little bit, and put it in a big giant Ziploc bag like she's talking about,
Well,
with a cover.
now, do they still make those old camping mats that rolled up that were like 2 inches thick foam? With
Possibly, I think they do at Walmart.
Well, no, the yoga mats are still thin.
Walmart still does.
Yeah.
Underwear.
I'm checking something on
Nice.
Temu since I'm there.
Timo won't have them in our size. We're too big for those Chinese people.
I got too much crap on this bed. I can't find nothing.
They have emergency sleeping bags. They have
Hammock
camping
straps.
sleeping pads. I'm not sure about what size.
Time to do some
Why
spring
is this thing
cleaning.
hard to find? It's in a square box.
Yeah, they have a lot of sleeping
everybody.
pads in here actually
Oh,
that are
Yeah.
really fairly inexpensive.
Yeah, because I remember those little rubber coated foam mats
Oh yeah,
from years ago. They're
I
only good
remember
for a
those
couple of
things.
years though, before they started cracking.
There it is. Aha! I knew I'd find it somewhere. One of my other pillows.
Mine's
I have
buried
another
down.
one. I don't know where it's at though.
In my backpack, my backpacking pack is downstairs.
That didn't sound right.
I like this one and I hate this one for the exact fact that the stuff sack is actually attached to the pillow.
Cecilia, a lot of the items that Cliff has, they come as an addition to the boxes, the monthly subscription boxes that he gets from time to time.
Some of them.
He does
Not
not
all of them.
go out actively looking for them. But he's not wrong about anything with an attached bag has got to be sucky.
It's pretty much amazing what you can do with some grass and some leaves and a
A pillowcase, a zip-up pillowcase, can do wonders, folks.
This is actually, honestly, this one's actually one of my more favored pillows. I haven't gotten to use it too much, but I like this one more. It's just a turd to fill up because it keeps.
And it's
Right now.
9:30.
Oh,
Okay, folks, I am tired, and I got to go tuck Kenny in.
ugh, I'm getting there.
My eyes started burning just now, and it's 9:30.
Almost a half hour.
And Jenny does not do well if she doesn't go to bed.
2
on
hours.
time. So I am
that
gonna
one would
put it-
work a little better.
Yeah, that's a little thicker. I would probably lay it on its side, do it on the end,
Yeah.
and do it that way, not flat in the middle. But that's me. But I'm gonna say goodnight. Love you
All right, good
guys.
night.
Say goodbye. Love.
Night, Jenny.
Good night, Jenny.
Right, Jenny.
Good night, Colin.
There's Colin.
Night. Be well, guys. See you tomorrow.
But yeah, I like this one. It's got a really soft felt covering on it.
Be nice to cover that in mole hair.
Or well, it's the kind of fabric that when I was a kid we used to call at school molest me fabric.
Oh, or a beaver pillowcase.
Yeah. Really
Yeah.
comfortable. I mean, I've slept on this thing pretty decently. Only thing I do not like about it is the fact that the bottom of this is slicker than snot. So it does not work if you have an open end sleeping bag. So if you have like your standard rectangle sleeping bag,
Yeah.
you have to put like rubber dots on this thing to keep it from sliding off the sleeping pad.
Yeah. The cots that we got, the for your headrest is raised just a little bit.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that tab.
Yeah,
off.
we actually found cots that will actually hold me.
I've run across a couple of cots that are actually up to like 400 pounds.
These ones hold 600.
Ooh.
I think it's 600.
660.
650?
Mm-hmm.
Round tubing?
Square tubing.
Oh, wow.
Here, hold on.
Heavy duty reinforced. Really cool.
Yeah, it was. I'm surprised how well they actually fold down. I really am.
Foam from old pillows for an air mattress. Oh, that thing. Yeah, I've seen that one before.
Yeah.
It's kind of like your instant pop-up tent.
Did my research and went from the go on sale.
Yeah, we looked for what? Almost a week?
There.
2 weeks? Yeah, we searched for like 2 weeks to find the best value.
I'm too long for most sleeping cots. Ugh. Sorry about that. Let's try that again. I'm too tall for a majority of the sleeping cots that they manufacture.
This one here, I fit in. I'm 6'2".
Nice.
Yeah, that's why it took so long to find one.
Yeah, no, I've got the same problem. I'm 6 foot, and half the stuff that they make out there is too short for me.
Yeah, I can't remember who makes this because I don't have the manufacturer's name on here.
It's not in the back.
No, the back is blank.
I thought it was Braun. B-R-A-U-N.
Braun, B-R-U-A-N.
A-U-N.
Oh, A-U-N. Okay. You know, it's got its carry bag, and it also came with a mat
Cushion.
or a cushion, a little 1.5 inch cushion
For the headrest or for sleeping on?
for sleeping on, a pad to put on the cot.
Huh. Not too shabby.
Yeah, like I said, we got it for camping, not when the
Off season.
the off season or anything else. It's not for when you have to bug out or anything else like that.
Oh, yeah, no, you're not bugging out with that thing. That thing probably weighs 20
I
pounds.
want to put company on these. They're not nice.
Huh?
We could put company on
Yeah,
them.
and we can also put company on them. They're that nice.
I don't mind sleeping on a air one of those sleeping cot things. I just don't do it often because I'm never usually around one.
Yeah, because I put one out and I actually sat on it and laid on it, and I've at first I was a little bit skeptic of it. No, if I sit on it, is it going to fold up on me? Nope.
No, those things usually lock pretty decently.
Yeah. But I was afraid if I sit on it, it was going to fold up on me, and that's what I was kind of worried about at first. But no, it actually it stays rigid.
Solid. I think, yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's not all prepping. But it's not, it's something that you can, if you have time, you can throw in the pickup truck or a van and go.
Oh, yeah. You want to see the other reason why I absolutely love this this air pad or this pillow?
Shh.
I skinned it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I would love to have a small trailer or a pop-up tent trailer, and just have just like to have that packed, ready to go.
Hook up and go.
Hook up on and just go.
Got that nice piece of 1-inch foam in there, or a 3/4 inch foam. It might be 1 inch, but yeah.
But
Foam wears out. You can actually replace the foam on this thing.
Well, like I said, for us, we're in the spot where we really don't have to bug out.
Because this is where we would want to go.
Because this is where, like I said, we chose this location for that.
For a reason, yeah.
Yeah.
We have access to water.
Yeah, we do. We have access to water, fish, wildlife,
Chickens.
chickens, farm animals, garden area, without any restrictions.
We're not in
It's always
any-
good to be in an area where there's not a lot of restrictions or any to begin with.
Yeah.
What do you say? What do you say?
What was that, Cliff? Say again.
Oh, I said it's good to be on a farm on an area that you can do like farming on without any restrictions.
Oh yeah, I know. Like I said, that's all pretty much around here. Is we got several ranches in the area. I mean, our closest town only has 6,800 people in it.
It's not a lot of people.
No. And I think that's only like what, 10% of the whole county.
Where everybody's so spread out.
Yeah, everybody is spread out here. It's really nice.
Other than my mom's house, you can't see any neighbors.
Well, yeah. See, yeah, like Molly said, besides the mother-in-law's house and across the road, we don't see any neighbors.
That's good.
We have government land on one side of us.
Yeah, we do. We have government land on
and
one
a real
side.
nice lady on the other side of my mom.
Oh yeah, I like her.
She just doesn't want us to shoot her deer
Yeah.
because they come and graze with the horses.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know about a flatbed truck unless it's an old truck that has no computers in it.
Yeah, you need like an old Ford flatbed to do stuff like decent stuff on like that.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like a camper truck once you're done with it.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying.
I said I would probably rather tow a small travel trailer. You can hide that, and then you still have a vehicle that you can haul ass in if you need to.
Drop your load and run like heck.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
This is true for you, Raven. Yeah.
What are
Or
you
Cecilia.
doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Vinegar
What
pie.
are you doing?
Ugh.
Yeah, but for
doing there?
here we there's I can't believe how much actually food is out in the forest here. It's unbelievable. Between the creek and the flora and the fauna. I mean, we have wild grapes here, and we also have all kinds of other stuff too.
You have wild
Yeah, we-
grapes.
Yeah, we have wild grapes here. Yeah.
That's- Must be nice.
Oh, it is.
Actually, speaking of wild grapes, I actually started. I had checked today at the Red Box store, and they actually are starting to finally get in their fruit trees.
Oh yeah, like I said, we got our 2 apple trees. Are going to be going in next week. We're finally starting to push buds now.
Say what?
My apple trees are finally starting to push buds now.
Oh, nice. Mine haven't started. They've kind of started, but not quite started. I hate putting this thing back in here. Pain in the butt.
Our only problem here is solar.
Solar?
Solar powered. Yeah, that's our only problem here.
You don't know it?
No, we can have it. It just doesn't get enough power because of all the trees.
Right.
I would have to deforest several acres. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. I don't like the way I did that.
I mean, it took me, 3 years just to clear out our backyard because it was so overgrown.
For solar or for the trees?
Both.
Well, not
The
solar.
the trees here are like 80 feet tall plus.
We still got a couple that need to go.
Yeah, I know we still need a couple that need to go. But it's still not enough for good solar.
No.
Yeah, getting 4 hours of solar a day is not good enough.
Now you need a minimum of like 6 to 8 solid hours of solar light
Oh yeah.
to charge batteries.
Yeah, we learned not to put our citrus trees in the front yard because too cold. The wind coming up from the highway in the wintertime is too cold.
Yeah, I keep all my citrus trees are in the greenhouse because I don't want them to freeze until they're more established. And I already lost 2 of them three of them last year, so I'm really not in the mood to lose any more citrus trees because things are expensive.
Yeah.
They're like $30 a piece when you get them, and I'm just like,
Yeah, people now are saying $50 for a small, tiny tree for a citrus tree now. Everybody's going, that's just too much.
yeah, for an established one.
Well, apples were
Yeah,
6 feet tall at least.
yeah, our apple trees that we got were about 6 feet tall, and I picked them up for like 30 bucks a piece.
Yeah.
At work.
Dang, the ones I got now, the ones that you get in those little plastic bags,
The bare root.
about $30. But the ones I saw this year are actually better than I've seen in the last 2 or 3 years.
I already played ball with you today. Dog wants to play ball. And I spent the whole day cleaning up the backyard, getting it all cleaned up, mowing it because I finally got the mower repaired.
Nice.
I thought I was gonna have to spend a lot of money on parts and stuff, but we thought our neighbor's friend busted the pull start on it. It just needed to be cleaned, so I cleaned it, re-greased it. So now it starts now.
Nice.
So I'm able to mow our half acre.
Ooh, Grace is getting chickens.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as lumber prices come down, I'll probably put in a chicken run.
A little bit, if they come down a little bit more, you mean?
Yeah. I mean, they're coming down.
They're getting more reasonable, slightly.
Yeah. Like I said, I also need the concrete. I need the wood. I need the wire.
But at least
I
now
need
we're
the
not
paneling.
paying $80 a sheet for OSB.
Yeah, but was it 100 and I drove past the panels, and they wanted $125 a panel. I'm going, oh no, I'm not paying that.
For cattle panel?
Yep.
Yeah, they're not going to get any cheaper.
Unfortunately, no, they're not.
We're gonna go steal one next door.
Yeah. No, we'll probably end up getting the 2x2 steel fencing, which is gonna be cheaper. I just have to really get it. I have to get a turnbuckle and not turnbuckle, but a what's it called? The ratcheting pulleys.
Oh, yeah, the come-alongs?
Yeah, the come-alongs. Yeah, I wanted to call it a fence stretcher because that's what some people call it as.
Come-along.
Then I can tack it down on there and pull it around. At least from the bottom to the top. Then I got to run it over the top. And then I got to put the chicken wire over that on the top part of it,
Yeah.
coming down about to about the 4 foot mark, and then underneath the 4 foot mark, I'm gonna get that 4 foot tall. Then I'm gonna get that 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch squared fencing to put over the top of that, so the little raccoons can't put their little fans in there and grab my chickens.
I just like it.
But then again, they'll come across the dog poos first. Ooh, look, free food. I can easily get to it.
Yeah, until you plink them.
Yeah. I got stuff here that's nice and quiet, and it does the job. That's all I needed to do.
Darn tootin'. Darn tootin'. So how's your other tree doing, the one that you used to have behind you on the shelf?
The tree? You mean the grapes?
Or I guess was that a grapevine?
Yeah, we lost one grapevine.
Which, let me guess, the one that Scooter ate?
Yeah, the one that Scooter ate. Yeah,
Oh, yours.
it spent
The green.
Yeah, the green. Yeah, then the red's doing okay. It did get a little cold from the freeze. I grabbed all the plants, brought them in, and I forgot that one.
Ooh.
But yeah, so I had one part of it die off. I got the other part still green. So today I shoved it in the empty bucket next to it, and I put some soil on top of it. So hopefully I can get 2 grapes out of it.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah. Oh, geez, I'm not touching my tablet, and it turned itself off. Oh, that's why. Because I turned the sound off. There we go.
Cecilia, you can do it that way if you just use the chicken wire, but the thing is with that, you can't just use it on its own. You have to have a PVC frame for it. Otherwise, the stuff just collapses.
Yeah.
And because that stuff is so weak, you have to put basically an arch every foot just to keep it from collapsing. So just for a 6 foot, if you're doing a high tunnel, just for the cattle, just trying to substitute chicken wire for cattle panel, you're going to need about $60 worth of PVC pipe and then the connectors.
Yeah. Or if you want to make it permanent, you can use EMT.
Yeah. But that's a lot more expensive, and Cecilia's a little bit more on a budget. So she can't really afford to buy, 40 pieces of EMT.
Yeah. Because the 3/4 inch, I think I think that's at what, $17 for a 10-foot stick here.
Man, you got them cheap. Last time I bought those 2 inch, the 1.25 or 1.5 ones for my trellis up front, my blackberry trellis. I bought 4 of those. That cost me almost $200.
Yeah, for the 1.5 inch. Oh yeah.
Yeah, those things were I was not expecting them to be $60 a pipe.
Yeah. Well, just think the rigid 2 inch at work is running $115 for 2 inch of rigid.
Ugh, it's too wide. This is stupid.
Yeah, but people need it so they can run their power in it.
So this supply and demand has got to they got to decrease this stuff. They get more supply if they weren't demanding so much damn money for it.
Yeah.
It's all a ruse.
It is more conspiracies.
Yeah, because I can actually prove that one. We didn't get any conduit in for, I'll probably say 4 months. We had no Schedule 40 conduit. Okay, and that was back in early 2022. Now, when it shows up, well, yay, we got it. I look at it; it's sunburnt.
Because it's been sitting out there on the freaking shipping dock for months.
It's made in South Carolina. In Charlotte, Carolina. Yeah. That's where it's made. That's why it says Charlotte on the conduit.
Yep.
Okay. It is sunburnt. That means it had been sitting there for 2 years in the sun.
Minimum,
yes. And then as soon as I saw that sunburnt, I'm going, no, the supply and demand thing is wrong. Because they're trying to say, oh, no, we don't have it. It's a supply and demand.
and then when you get a whole pallet,
and I'm looking at it, and I told them it's sunburnt. That means it's been a minimum of in the sun for 2 years, minimum. And they said, no, that can't be possible.
Yeah, BS.
I'm looking at three pallets. They were sunburnt. The 1/2 inch, the 3/4 inch, and the 1 inch. All delivered at the same time.
Yeah, for some reason, your electrical PVC does not do that. It's only the white PVC that burns in the sun. It turns brown.
No, it turns white. It turns opaque.
No, all the white PVC that I've ever had, if you leave it in the sun long enough, the stuff turns brown.
No, it turns black in Phoenix.
Oh,
But yeah,
that's cool.
the gray PVC it turned a chalky white.
I have
And
gray
you can
PVC
see
that's
it.
been sitting out there for 4 or 5 years and it's still the same color.
Yeah, But yeah, it was sun scorched.
Yeah.
And I can see it on the whole top of that pallet. I'm going, yeah, there's no
Yeah,
supply.
that
demand.
minimum 2 years. That's sat on a lot somewhere.
But, it's out in the open from sun up to sundown, the sun beating on it.
Yep.
Now, it's not like up against the house where I might see a minimum of, 4 or 5 hours mostly.
Poor Cecilia. Yeah, she's only doing what she can out of what she has. Neighbors took
Yeah.
down the fence, but she got all the wood, but so many nails.
Yeah, it's just, when I saw that, I was upset and going, no, we're being lied to.
Oh, all the time.
I mean, like I said, there was 8 months where I could not get what breakers were those? The Cutler hammer breakers. 8 months I could not get them. But yet all the power companies were putting in breaker boxes for the feed through boxes.
Mm-hmm.
They needed the Cutler hammer breakers, so they can feed the house, but they couldn't feed like their wells or a storage shed or anything else like that. Those are the ones they put on the pole. The feed through lugs is what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Which I should have done on my house when I did it, but I didn't know any better.
Yeah, my power box sitting right here, actually right on the other side of this wall.
But I never thought about putting in a feed through lug system first and then go to a panel. Never crossed my mind. I should have done it. Then it would have been easier for me to install a secondary panel here and there.
Yeah.
But I didn't know any better then. I didn't know.
3 minutes.
Well, it's because you're not a, certified electrician.
No, I'm not. But like I said, I rewired my house. It's all to code. My dad's the electrician, so. But he's a avionics electrician.
And Jason held a flashlight.
Yeah, and I held a flashlight. Yes.
Where are you pointing that flashlight? I said point it over here. I'm sorry, Dad.
Yeah, I learned all the cuss words at a young age.
Oh, yeah. That's when you start cussing the most, is when you start working on a vehicle and you got to get to them weird, awkward spots, and then you try to pull down on a wrench and you knuckle bust yourself, and that's where every swear word in the book comes out.
Hi, Lori. Like I said, there's nothing scary. Like I said, there's nothing scarier than holding a flashlight for your dad while he's working.
While he's holding a wrench.
Or
'Cause all
anything.
he's got to do is take that wrench and whack.
Pay attention.
2 minutes.
Yeah, my wife is counting down the minutes. 2-minute warning.
That sucks, Cecilia.
Oh, man.
Lost 2 planters of strawberries.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know why they would dig up the strawberry plants themselves. It's not like the plant itself has any nutrients. It's
No,
the
they're
fruit
probably
that they
digging in.
produce.
They were probably digging in there to stay warm or something. It might have been warmer in there. Yeah, I don't know how she has her yard set up. So
Yeah, neither do I. I don't know if they're big boxes, little boxes, like little planters like what I have.
is it protected from the elements? Well, like I said, strawberries is going to get full sun. Yep, right there, Lori. Nothing scarier than holding that flashlight while your dad's working on something.
Yep. That's why I like the magnetic flashlights nowadays, because you can just stick that anywhere and just be like, I'm done with this.
Yeah, back in the 80s, it was totally different.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, because back in the 80s, all you had was a dang mag light or that generic, cheap, shitty.
The little plastic
$5
one that took 2D batteries, yeah.
Yeah, the garbage plastic one that you had that was like in the
Oh, yeah.
flashlight in your like silverware drawer.
I had a
With like
Barbie one.
40 lumens.
No,
of
no,
gas.
they dug up the big pots of flowers. I wonder if they're trying to burrow in them or something. I don't know.
3 foot.
Oh, the grubs. There might have been grubs in there.
I'd put some wire board and 2x4s on top of it to keep them out. No.
No, I'm thinking about they were probably in there after grubs.
Might have been. But that's still, it sucks losing plants. I don't have that issue over here. The only problem I have is the cats trying to fertilize my dirt.
Oh no, like I said, I'm used to having the skunks, raccoons, and armadillos and everything else rototilling the turf, try to get the grubs.
Had a neighbor's dog down the street. They've got like 6 dogs now. Dog's always getting constantly out. Well, I caught that dog the other day out by my fence. My gate was closed, and it was needless to say, it was about to drop a warm loaf, and I chucked a stick over there, and that sucker slapped right against the gate, and that dog pinched and ran off.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of Cecilia is they're probably after some grubs. Off the top of my head.
Yeah, but in the middle of winter, the grubs ain't even going to be moving. They're going to be frozen solid.
Yeah, but still, they can still smell them out.
Possible.
Those raccoons, and they got good noses on them.
Stick mint anywhere you have plants that you don't want munched on. Stick mint.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, those raccoons are determined little boogers. Yeah, I know. I need to get another stake out in the yard and put up a couple of those old saw blades that I got.
Ding.
Ding! Yeah, that'd probably be a pretty good short. Ding! Get out of here, raccoon!
Yeah, I don't have an issue. I'm in an area where I don't have an issue with a lot of wildlife. Saw a squirrel in like 2021. I haven't seen a sucker since.
The squirrels are probably the worst.
Squirrels destroy things. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that's what actually got my blueberries the first year I had them, was the dang squirrel. I think he picked off all my blueberries.
I could have been one of the crackles or the little blackbirds.
All the birds around here, they actually have their own. Like we have like 3 different feeders for them, so they all feed off of that. So I guarantee it wasn't the birds.
No, I'm talking about the little the starlings or the crackles.
Yeah, no, we have, like I said, we have 3 feeders for them. And they all pick on that stuff. Most of those won't even sit in my yard because there's so many cats around here.
Oh, this one here. They're living in my neighbor's roof, but the it's a rental and the owner doesn't nothing. Yeah.
Well, is there any laws saying that you can't shoot them? Because I know you can't shoot squirrels.
Well, she can't shoot anything in Canada. That's the whole problem. I don't know who's worse, Trudeau or Gavin Newsom.
Sparkle socks.
I mean, that would be a hard decision to push over the end of a boat.
Sparkle socks. I'd push them both over.
Well, if you only push one over, which one do you push over? Well, I should say first.
Actually, myself, because I would have already drilled a hole in the bottom of the boat, and that sucker be sinking with both them dumbasses on there.
Yeah, I know. The problem is they're taking the whole world with them. I don't like either one of them. Tap both again. Yeah, like I said, I consider myself, Canadian as well because I'm first generation here, born in the U.S. My mom is from Canada, and same thing with her parents. No, my dad's always been here.
So you're only half a generation.
I'm only half a generation, yeah, but no, first generation on my mom's side. But we're on the west coast of Canada and central Canada.
Oh, 5 miles is not far enough.
Oh, no, that's not far enough away. Yeah, no.
You got to drop them suckers like 30, 40 miles out in the middle of nowhere.
No, they will still find their way back.
Still going to take them a while.
No, even at that distance, yeah, it might take them a couple of weeks, but they'll find their way back. Well, like I said, when I was working for the city, they hired a company to come and remove the pigeons from the top of the roof. Okay, they said, yeah, we'll catch them live and we'll take them somewhere else. Oh, buggers fly
Pigeons.
right back. It's a pigeon.
Yeah, there's a reason why they use pigeons for deliveries for
Yeah,
messages.
I turned around and I looked right at our city council members and I said, are you serious? You know, you guys can make more money selling them into France for squab. And they were just aghast by what I said.
Yeah,
They were taken back.
You can't rehome pigeons.
Yeah, you can't relocate pigeons.
you can
take
drop
them
them off in the middle of an ocean.
and they'll find their way back. Yes.
Oh, they'll die before they get to land.
If they don't, they will find their way back.
So the
Pigeons will find a way.
LA started feeding them birth control to eliminate all the
Yeah, that was funny when I heard out that Los Angeles was feeding the pigeons birth control. I about died laughing because I go, oh my gosh, somebody got it figured out. That
Yeah, but
just
you'd have
keep
to
the
have birth
population.
control designed for avians. Otherwise, like
Yes,
standard human
They
birth
did.
control
They
wouldn't
would
work on 'em.
they would feed them on the top of the buildings out of a bird feeder for the pigeons.
Make them sterile. That's funny.
Oh, it worked. They spent a lot of money on it, but it worked.
What's the downside? Yeah, you spend money on figuring out how to make birth control for birds, or having to deal with the constant cleanup of bird poop off the side of a building.
Well, after a while, it would diminish, but you still have to clean it up.
But it's not nearly as bad as it would be if you had 200 birds sitting on top of your building.
Yeah.
You might have 20 now.
That's
Oof.
on the white bird.
But yeah, but like I said, at least they listened to me when they said, when I asked them, why did the Roman Empire fall? And none of them could answer the question. I said, that's because they failed their infrastructure. So the city actually started taking care of their infrastructure 5 years after I started working for the city, is when I told them that. So they've always had a mindset, take care of the infrastructure. The problem is, that's what the rest of the world needs to do. Take care of the infrastructure. But no, they have to be greedy and keep the money for themselves.
Money pigs.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, they need to have a term limit, even in Canada. I still don't know. I still can't figure out how he got in there.
I don't know. The term limit in the UK was 70 something years.
This is true.
And look how that regime handled everything. Now that you got the new regime in there, everything's going to pot.
It all depends on who it is, but then again, still, it doesn't matter. You know, like I said, we've had one person that's our president now that's never had a job in his life.
Yeah, and the one previous filed for bankruptcy 3 times and had his dad bail him out every time.
Yeah, but he always still made money.
Yeah, he swindled people out of money is what he did.
Yeah.
So he's about as honest as Nixon.
Yeah. But everything was looking good. I mean, the guy was an asshole, but he was doing his job.
He was doing his job for himself. He didn't care about anybody else.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's not get down that rabbit hole.
Yeah. I agree.
That's not where we were intending on going.
No. I don't want to go down that road.
His hair is real. It's not a wig. I saw Jimmy Kimmel ruffle his hair.
Yeah. That's what super glue's for.
It's real. It's just a weird style.
Yeah. Like you said, you got to show up and cast it. Well, anyways, enough of that. But yeah, I need to get going. I need to get up at 5:30 in the morning.
Oof, that's an early day to start your work shift.
Well, yeah, I've always been able to get up early, so I just make it up. I always get up early. I can do stuff around here. I got to water the garden now before I leave. Do some other chores before I leave.
Work method.
Yeah. Now the politicians are the raccoons, Cecilia. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
There's almost once they start getting at your corn, there's almost no way to stop them unless you
No.
build a
Right,
fence
Jeff?
that's like 20 foot high around it and put a lid on top.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, anyways, with that, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight. So good night to everybody. Good night, Cecilia. Good night, Grace. Good night, Cliff. Good night, Molly.
Good night, John Boy.
And Lori and everybody
Colin.
else in there. Yeah.
Don't
So,
forget
like I said-
to do your outro.
Oh, my outro. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to go outside and catch it, clean it, cook it, eat it. Alrighty, everybody. So
Peace
I think
out.
that's it. Yeah. All right. Everybody have a good night.
Bye. Chicken.
Three,